Welcome to Flipside. I'm Christian O'Connell, and tonight you're very, very lucky. It's an XFM special, the world's greatest radio station. With me tonight, on my immediate left, Karl Pilkington, producer and co-presenter on the brilliant Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant radio show, host on Saturday afternoons from 3 till 6. Also, Flipside legend Justin Lee Collins is here, and also from my co-presenter on the XFM Breakfast Show, Chris Smith makes his debut tonight. OK, it's a big night tonight. The Brit Awards start about 8 o'clock. If you just tuned in, you're not sure how Flipside works, here's the deal. All three of our guests are going to be flicking through the TV channels here, looking for tonight's best TV shows, the best shows on offer, so you don't have to watch the crap ones. If you just got home or just been flicking around and you've seen some good shows on tonight that we're not talking about, you can become an armchair correspondent. Karl's auntie is out there hopefully tonight. Auntie Nora. Auntie Nora. K-Man's here. OK, if you want to give us a call, have a chat to little the K-Man. He hasn't called for a couple of weeks. Find out what he's been up to. The number is on the screen. Where? Come on, wake up, team. Come on. It is... OK, the number's on the screen right now. If you want to chat about the Brutes. Brit Awards have already been on half an hour. Apparently Darkness have already won several awards already. So if you want to give us a call, the number is on the screen right now. OK, Justin Lee Collins, what are you watching? Right, I'm caught between the devil and deep blue here, mate, because on 104 Channel 4 you got Property Ladder. OK, can we get this up? Because I've already set my Sky Plus for this, because obviously I'm working. Sarah Beanie. I love the Beanie. One of the world's greatest TV presenters. She's gorgeous. Are you just attracted to her large rack? It's not just the rack, although that plays a big part, I have to say, in my obsession with the Beanie. And I am obsessed. I'm not afraid to fess up to that, mate. Yeah. Now, I know you had her on a breakfast show. Yes. I really wanted to turn up and have a bloody good old look. Yeah. I really didn't want you to be there. That's what... Your horrible, sweaty demeanour already just talking about it. No, if you saw it, it would be too much. So, do you think this is a good TV show? Property Lad, I like this. It's cracking. It's the finest property show. It beats old Turtle Boy, bloody, what's his name, Grand Designs. He's probably on later on, Nick. Turtle Boy. There's actually a massive turn-up for the books tonight. Yeah, go on. I've been watching it for about the last 20 minutes. Yeah, is it Portsmouth tonight, Chris Smith? They bought a bungalow in Portsmouth, and you're not going to believe this. Why? They've not followed Sarah's advice. Oh, my God, that's a shock. Because they always do. They're installing a new kitchen and bathroom. She is furious. Right, she's had a gutsful. She's had a gutsful. So this is it now. They walk around some manky Portsmouth bungalow. Chris, they never listen to her. They never take her advice. Why won't they listen? They just won't listen to her. I think it's the water. But then it'd be over if they did. It'd be over in quarter of an hour. They've got to fill an hour. Yeah. So they need to get angry. Chris, I've heard tonight. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong about this. I'm not 100%, but I've heard that the couple tonight featured on the show lose money. I've heard they lose. Brilliant, because you always find that you hope that's going to happen. Yeah. But it rarely does. They usually do okay because property prices are going up. Absolutely. Okay, Karl Pilkington. But why did? Yeah, I love it. I really like it. I mean, it's the same. She says the same stuff every week. Yeah. Get an ensuite bathroom. Yeah. If you're going to do this, that's what you got to do to sell it. And have you got one just ensuite? Or? No, never. I haven't got one. No, I haven't got one. Christian, you got one? Chris? Changing my equipment. Ensuite. I've got a cloakroom. Rented accommodation. Oh, really? But, I own my own home. I'm not a pikey. It's quite a small flat, so it's like having an ensuite because you've only got like 2 foot to get to it. Yeah, I've got that. Sort of I've got a cloakroom. I have got 2 bogs in my house, so Karl. I've got 2 toilets. I've got a downstairs cloakroom. I've got like a little, like a mini sink. 2 toilets. That's like the last days of the Roman Empire. Oh, it's a lap of luxury. I'll tell you what, it's bloody lovely. Yeah. Okay, Karl, what are you watching right now? Still watching. My microphone's not working at the moment. Let me try it. Karl, what are you watching right now? Just watching Property Ladder still. Everyone seems to be watching Property Ladder. Yeah, well, it's great. Justin, you flick onto the Brits. Come on. What? No, I flicked on a 105. It's back to reality. Hang on a minute, Chris. You're turning over an epoxy TV there, mate. Turn mine over. You started it. Sorry. Get off me. 105. Back to reality. Is that right? Let's get it up. We've got the bacon. Obviously, Flipside regular friend of Flipside, and we've got lovely Test Daily. Now take a good old look at Daily. Something's changed. I am convinced. Convinced. No one's listening to. I'll carry on. Listen to you. Convinced of what? Karl, I'm convinced she's had her Nordics done. They are definitely bigger. They're bigger. And what's going on with her left eye? Look at her left eye, Karl. Yeah, but I quite like that. I quite like lazy eyes. I never knew she had a left eye. No, she's had it done recently. You can get it surgically done to make it look a bit cooler. Bloody right. I never knew she had a left eye. Otherwise, they wouldn't give her the job. Right. Okay. It's always good to have not if you've got perfect eyes. You need to have a lazy left eye. No, I like this show. Everybody was slagging it off air before we came on. I like it. Honestly, aren't we having enough reality TV shows, right? How My Celebrity was great. Isn't this one too many? Who wants to see Nick Bateman get any more publicity? I do. Right. I do. He's just smashed a light. He's just trashing the place. He had a pillow fight last night with Craig, and he broke a strobe light in the hallway. Right, I'd really like to be able to call in tonight, right? A lot of you might have seen this already. Back to Reality is a big show for 5. Richard Bacon, great presenter, does Flipside a lot.
Yeah, don't
do you
go too
think
far,
it's a reality show too far? If you want to give us a call, the number's on the screen right now.
So how does this one work?
What's actually happening there? Justin, you watch. Just take
Right, you've got 12 ex-reality TV stars. Now we're looking at Uri Geller there, Spoonbender. That's Nick Bacon. Nick Bacon, related to Richard, of course. That's how he got on the show.
Yes, his dad.
Nasty Nick, you may know him as. And in the middle, we've got Maureen.
Who is that? Is that a man?
Driving School. She was the original reality TV star.
I never saw Driving School.
Right, and this is my one problem with the show. This is what I don't like. They're making Maureen from Driving School out to be a psycho, and I don't like it.
What happened to her on Driving School? Was she hit in the face by a car?
No, but be careful what you say with Maureen. I'll tell you what, I don't want to depress everybody, but she's been seriously ill. They got her in there, and they're cutting the show so it looks like...
So what can she win at the end? A life-saving operation?
Another session of driving test. No, I don't know. I think her life has been saved.
Some surgery.
But see, I was looking at the other night, Chris, and I was with my missus watching this the other night when it started Sunday night, and I was making jokes about Maureen's hairstyle. And then I find out when I watched it yesterday that the poor lass has been desperately ill. She's undergone chemo, and the hair is growing back. I felt really bad.
Wouldn't she be better suited to actually trying to keep up the therapy rather than going in here for 2 weeks?
Well, yeah, no, I think she's had her therapy. She's come through it. The one that looks really ill to me is Uri Geller. Honestly, I've seen more fat on a chip.
If you had his unique talents, like, you know, Superman sometimes could get ill if you had too much kryptonite on that.
Come on.
It's the same with Uri Geller.
He may have slightly just bent his own face. It could have been what happened to Tess.
It might be Uri bending her cornea or something like that.
Have a good look at Tess. She's had the Norks done.
Karl Pilkington, you look totally confused.
I still don't really know what's going on this.
Yeah, Justin, what happens with this? Like Big Brother house, they have to do tasks.
Yeah, it's like the Big Brother house. 12 ex-reality TV stars. They're all back in the house again. They're all in there for charity. The one is it's on for a week. Next Monday they start eliminating people, and
literally they kill them.
Yeah, they bump them off. That's Maureen's going to do it. She's going to take a hatchet to them.
Or drive them into a wall.
yeah, exactly. That is apparently that's £1 million house, right?
Where is it?
It's on a bloody soundstage. It's in a studio, and they built this house. It apparently cost £1 million, and it's cost a further 80 grand to kit it out inside.
How do you get all this knowledge?
Oh, I don't know.
If only they got Sarah Beanie, and they could have got that for 60.
Christ! I tell you what,
So they've built
the house from scratch. Yeah, they're on a set. They're like at Elstree or Pinewood or somewhere like that. Yeah. They're on a lot. They built the house on a lot. That's not a real street. That's a fake street with a fake sky. It's like a Las Vegas hotel.
It's like Truman Show.
Yeah, it is.
But only not as interesting or entertaining.
Yeah, exactly right.
Did they need to do that because Wall is in it?
OK, it's backed by popular demand. You could win an amazing prize. It's this. The game is called We Say You Play. We're looking for contestants right now. Everyone tonight has to... normally, just Justin Lee Collins gets picked because he knows everything about TV.
I am the champion. I do have the record, 12.
Is it 12 in 60 seconds?
12.
That's what we've got to beat tonight. We're looking for 3 people throughout tonight's show to come on there and win one of these. If you fancy doing it, the number is, we're looking for 3 callers throughout the show. This phone is worth over £350. 0901 543 0277. 0901 543 0277. Or you can just text the word play and your name to 88080. Or, very easy way, if you've got sort of Sky Interactive, the little red button on your remote control right now. OK, Chris Smith, you're making your debut on Flipside tonight. What are you watching?
I'm still watching Property Ladder, but I'm just a bit unnerved by the fact that these two just keep watching the same things. They just flick through. One of them sees a woman with her bottom out, and the other one immediately flicks over to watch
what's
that
happening
on
Flipside at the moment? Let's get Property Ladder up. Have they have the ubiquitous shot every 5 minutes on Property Ladder? There has to be Sarah Beanie in a low-cut top.
Come on.
Even though
no, we haven't
there's no real reason. Have we had that yet? We're almost... What? Well over halfway through the show.
Yeah, but there's always a shot, Christian, as you say, towards the end of the show, when they've made a lot of their changes, Sarah Beanie, wearing something probably lacy or at least silky, you know, because it is after the watershed, just comes down the street like this and takes a right into the house. We're waiting for it.
We almost had it. We had a backside shot there.
It's usually about 2:45, 10:02.
OK.
I'm told.
Justin, what are you watching?
Me and Karl are on exactly the same programme, mate. It's one
Let's have a look at this. I want to see what they're watching now. Diet Junkies.
Jane Fonda.
Yes.
And we're getting footage from the early 80s when she was at her fitness peak.
Yeah.
When she was selling all the videos, made a packet out of the videos, and she was looking absolutely gorgeous.
Are you on a diet at the moment? Because you've got very large bitch tits.
I am. They're massive. Look at them. Look.
Oh, my word. Look at that.
Look at that. Is that all right before the watershed? Look at that.
No, it's worse than Janet Jackson.
Yeah, I know, it's terrible.
Stars on
I know. Yeah, it's terrible.
I'll make you one.
Yeah, unlike Janet Jackson, that wasn't planned. Because that was real.
Lots of people in this country all having lots of diets. The Atkins diet. Did you see the size of that big fat fella?
18 stone 6 pound he was, Atkins.
Yeah, huge.
Clinically obese.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of pressure on his heart.
Drop dead, and yet he came up with that stupid diet, the Atkins diet.
Thank you.
Oh, he's a fat fellow, was he?
Yeah, he's huge.
Oh, 18 stone 6 pound.
They only found this out last week. Millions of people have followed his diets. Now they found out it's a huge fella and he died of a heart attack.
Yeah. They said originally that he slipped on ice and cracked his head. Yeah, right.
Fell through ice.
Fell through ice.
Shock ice.
OK, we got our first armchair correspondent tonight, Kevin. Kevin?
Oh.
Hiya.
Kevin, what are you watching right... You right there, Kev? What are you watching right now?
Yeah, I've been, apart from watching yourselves for the last 5 minutes, I've been watching 109.
What's up? Let's have a look, see what Kev's watching. 109, classic
Good life.
sitcom.
That's what
Kevin,
they're making
isn't
their
this
own
a
butter.
classic TV show?
Classic.
It is very good. And now, what's happened so far? Is this the one where they make the... they try and power the house from methane?
No, I think they're making their own butter, Christian, and I think that he's about to amusingly dip his hand in and pull out something that looks unpleasantly like man fat.
Who was... I never watched that episode. Remember, it's on the DVD.
I think this programme is probably one of the best programmes on TV, apart from your programme tonight, actually.
Well,
I have to say.
they've just been doing on BBC on Saturday nights. They've been counting down. Radio Times readers sort of have voted like the best sort of 10 sitcoms. And The Good Life wasn't in the top 10, which I think was criminal.
Outrageous.
Yeah, this, honestly, Good Life, very funny.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin, be honest, Felicity, you would, wouldn't you? Sorry, Penelope, isn't it? Is it Felicity?
Felicity.
You would, wouldn't you, Kevin?
No.
No?
Bloody hell.
Sicko.
You're more of a Margot man.
Well, I just think, actually, if that programme had been made now, I'm surprised Justin wouldn't have been put in as one of the male lead roles instead of Richard Bryce, to be honest.
Thank you very much, Kev. Thank you, your son. Absolute guy in there.
Justin,
Yes, mate.
incidentally, are you presenting Friday's show?
Yes.
I'm hoping to phone in on Friday.
All right, you do that, mate. I'll be waiting for your call.
We're pencil that in now, Kevin.
And I hear, a little birdie tells me
Go on.
that you have Carolyn Ashton on the show. Is that right?
Bloody rule on, have we? Yes, we have, Kev. You know more
Have
than
you?
I, yeah.
That's fantastic.
I'll tell you what, Kev, I'll be all over like a rash.
Yeah, like you were the week before last, as I recall.
Absolutely. This Friday I'll get naked.
All
You
right,
tune
right.
in.
Cheers, Kev.
Why don't you and Kev just get a
The
room?
last thing we need tonight is people exciting Justin Lee Collins about. It's kind of like you're very much like the spirit of Benny Hill, still, aren't you?
Thanp you.
That sort of vaguely chubby male rape fantasy coming out on TV.
Absolutely. Not so much of the vaguely.
OK, so what else are we watching? Karl Pilkington, what have you been watching?
I'm still watching this thing about diet junkies and stuff.
Yep.
Jane Fonda.
Come on, I would.
Well, yeah, but,
Yeah.
Have you seen her recently?
Yeah, I still would.
Oh, yeah.
Even more
that's
so.
no real quality control. is it?
Sorry, no, it's not.
You know?
She's lovely. She had her Norks done. You know, she was married to Turner, you know, the cable...
Ted Turner from
Ted
TCM.
Turner. Yeah, the TCM, the billionaire. They're divorced now, but married Ted Turner, got the old Norks done. A little bit of pressure there, I think, being placed on Jane.
Apparently she had to have a jaw smashed in
Yeah,
or
she
something.
did, that's right, yeah.
What? What's the breast done?
Look,
No, that's
yeah,
because she was
something.
carrying all the weight.
Oh, crikey.
That's part of the diet.
Bloody hell.
All right.
Yeah, for liposuction, they're going through the jaw, apparently. So that's Diet Junkies on BBC Two right now. Also on tonight, you've got the great Property Ladder. Chris Smith, are you still watching Property Ladder? You looks like you flicked on someone else.
I've flicked onto Holby City on BBC One, channel 101,
Oh, yes.
which is basically the admin department of casualty. So there's a lot of faxing and doing the books.
It's crap casualty.
This old lady's not very
Crap
well.
Casualty?
Yeah.
You're not a fan?
No. I'm not a fan
City.
of casualty, to be honest.
I used to like, a couple of seasons ago, right? I used to like Holby City when it was the posh sort of consultant in it.
Tina Obley.
How dare you?
Am I right?
How dare you?
She's quite posh.
Here, I'll tell you what, you got 50
That's not the one that died, is it?
Yeah.
You sicko.
I know, I
You're
love it.
ill.
No,
All
she's
right.
alive, she's alive.
And okay, and also on ITV, it kicked off at 8 o'clock at night. It's the Brit Awards.
Chris,
okay.
50 Cent's performing right now.
Let's
on
get out the
103.
Brit Awards. This is 50 Cent performing.
Yeah.
Oh, God, can you just put BBC Two on with
Oh,
the
my
diet
God.
BBC Two. Let's go back to BBC Two now.
Look at this
Karl
fella.
Pilkington.
This fella's saying you...
Oh, he's an American sort of. He's like Mr. Motivator.
No, that's Jane
American.
Fonda now.
As camp as you like.
He's definitely had
Bloody
his Norks done. Look at those.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hair.
Oh, that's brilliant. Didn't he used to be in Crazy Like a Fox? Crazy Like a
No,
Fox.
it was the Law and Harry McGraw.
That's it.
No, this guy, right, makes a fortune in America, goes on all the big daytime chat shows, right, like Trish and stuff like that. Camp as you like. It's like kind of Wayne Sleep mixed with Mr. Motivator. He's a real pain in the arse. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's an absolute idiot. OK, Chris Smith, what are you watching?
I've now flicked back to Property Ladder. I thought I should flick around just because that's what the show is around.
Yeah, no, that would help.
I discovered that we don't subscribe to UK food, so I couldn't watch Delia. So I had a go at Holby City. The old lady's getting better, so I've just checked out Property Ladder again. Still waiting for the beanie walking down the road shot.
Chris, I've got to point this out. 105 quickly, back to reality. You've got Lizzie Bardsley and the woman who she did the wife swap
Lizzie
with.
Bars, yeah, that's
We've just missed it. They've just had a
wife
pugil
swap.
fight. They've just been banging each other's heads in.
Yeah.
Right, look at them there. That's the one.
Oh.
That's the lower middle class lady on the right with the blonde hair who swapped with very, very working class Lizzie Bardsley. They're shaking hands, they're kissing. They're making up.
So who's the blonde-haired one then?
That's the one. You know when he did Wife Swap? Lizzie Bardsley was in Wife Swap.
Yeah.
She was the benefits woman, claiming 37 grand a year in benefits.
That's right.
She swapped with that blonde-haired lady who was from a lower middle-class family. They had one kid, I think. They didn't get on. They loathed each other. They've just had a fight live on Back to Reality, and now they've just kissed and they've made up. That's the beauty of Back to Reality. Come on.
This is a bit shabby. So they're all on a big set together, and the presenters go in the house.
Well, now you've got Jodie Morris. Jodie Morris is popping up. What they keep doing is they throw in other reality TV stars. I don't know if Jodie Morris was actually in a reality TV show, was she? But they're throwing her in there now. Now she's with a Ricardo. Look at that.
When you say the presenters go in the house, I think Tess just wandered in because, unfortunately, because of her eyes, she can only see in 2 dimensions.
Absolutely.
She walks into a wall.
She has her work done. Have you looked at Tessa's Norwich? Have you seen what I'm on?
I didn't.
No, we no doubt. You are not the Norks correspondent.
Oh, so I'm not.
Bigger thing. No, you're not. You've been mistaken. Karl, are you still watching the Fat Fellas?
Well, there's some, yeah, it's always good. BBC Two, still some...
Diet Junkies on BBC Two.
Still there. Was it you who was telling me that Rick Waller, who's in Back to Reality?
32 stone.
Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, he lied about his weight on the show. Apparently, he lied
How can he
about his
lie
weight.
about it? He's not going to go, I'm 9 stone.
He said he was 28 stone, right? They especially make his bed, right? Because otherwise it would collapse, right?
Yeah.
So they said, they obviously said to his agent, how fat is he? Come on. And over lunch.
Right,
you know. And he said, right, look, he's 28 stone. And they've gone, serious? You've gone, yeah, I swear he's 28 stone. Lie, apparently he's 31, 32 stone. He's got to sleep on a poxy sofa. He's on the couch.
Why was
Honestly.
the couch built so strong?
Well, the couch kit was from IKEA.
Ah.
The couch...
That's the best.
Is that why they've had to purposely build that house?
Yes.
You're saying it's a purpose-built set to get him into it?
To hold the Waller.
So they got him first of all, then they built a house around it.
Yeah.
It's the
Do you know
best
what he was
way.
doing? I don't know if you tuned in late last night.
Yeah.
He was out in the garden.
Eating it.
Talking...
It wasn't that funny.
Just grazing.
No, I like the idea. No, I like the idea. He's chomping through the lawn. No, he was out in a garden talking to Maureen from driving school, and he was reciting the words to "Beautiful," the Christina Aguilera song. I swear. He was talking about his hair extensions, and he said, it's like that song, because I am beautiful in every single way. Words can't get I down.
That is beautiful. West Country version.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Also, the thing is, right, if he gets evicted, it's going to take them a couple of weeks to get him out the door, isn't it? You have to, like,
think the
take
roof
off the
actually
front of the
has to come
house.
off.
Yeah, it's
Get him
retractable.
out.
It's like that football stadium in Tokyo. The roof just goes like that.
Yeah, it's like the Millennium Dome. It's like the bloody... Hang on, the Millennium Dome on a retractable roof. Should have picked me up on
Well,
that.
not unless there's something you're not telling us.
I meant the Millennium Stadium, of course, didn't I? Yeah,
course you
exactly.
did.
Millennium Stadium.
Hang on a minute, everyone. Karl Pilkington's getting confused about something. What's up?
No, I just was thinking 31 stone.
Yeah, it's huge. I don't know how you get that big.
Yeah, it's massive.
And also, right, to keep that weight up,
Yeah.
you've got to eat an enormous amount of food, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, look at Razor Ruddock in Help My Celebrity. He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He got tired. He sort of went to sort of shutdown mode.
Yeah.
You've got to eat just a truckloads of food. 31 stone.
You're all
It's huge.
very dismissive of it. What if it's the next stage of human evolution, like in, Arthur C.
In
Clarke,
America, I
and
think
he's
it
about
is.
to reproduce by budding, and then there'll be 3 of them.
Well, do you
like
know
a
when people
spider
say, like, 31 stone, how many bags of sugar is that?
many
Is
is
that
it?
what he's eating? Is that the problem?
10 shovels or 2
Yeah.
in his teeth.
Jesus.
OK, Chris Smith, what are you still watching? Are you still with the beanie?
I've just been watching Sarah Beanie on Property Ladder, and it's the bit of the show where Sarah lends a hand. So she was like kneeling down in a rugby shirt, doing a little bit of painting.
hell.
You know, as soon as the camera goes off, she's like, "Well, take that off me.
Exactly.
I'm out of here." But surprise, surprise, they made the place look quite nice, despite the ill-advised fitted
See,
kitchen.
I'd imagine like a lot of couples watch this TV show, and the ladies probably think, "Oh wow, my man is into DIY, into sort of doing it at the home." That's not actually true at all, is it?
No.
All men like watching that purely because of Sarah Beanie.
Exactly.
If it was another guy, that show would bomb.
That's why
it's
it's
simply
streaming format.
you're drawn by the tits.
Exactly right, mate.
aren't
No,
you?
I am.
You know,
Absolutely.
and that's what TV's need, sort of programmers need
That's
to
where I
realise
go
now.
now, yeah.
Get some tits on a TV show,
Absolutely
and you'll get the
right.
ratings. We're doing that. Flipside do that with you.
Something for the ladies.
We saw the big.
Absolutely, thank you,
Justin,
absolutely.
what are you watching at the moment? I can
I've
see
got-
Stephen Fry. Let's get at what Justin's
I've
got.
got the fry. I've also got Max Somerset on 107. Is Sky One in the mix? Right, let's get it up.
Max Magic, what is this?
Right, let me tell you about this crappy magician. Right, he's diabolical. He started off on one of the.
Is this where Stephen Fry gets that cute disappear up his bum?
Go on, yeah, that's the one. Max Somerset started off on, I think it was 283.
Who is Max Somerset?
He's a magician. He's a
He's
magic
not going to
man.
make it with a name like that.
No,
he
he's an
sounds like a
illusionist.
pub magician. You
Right.
see that on a chalkboard outside the pub.
Right, 283, Gaming TV. I think that's the channel the Somerset started on. He's been bumped up to 107 Sky One Mix. He's got
Big
a Sky
time.
contract. It is
Big
possible. This guy is doing conjuring tricks with Stephen Fry live. It's his first series, Chris. I don't know what they're doing now. Do you want me to tell you what's taking place?
Yeah, go on then. Take us through. This
Right.
is like a classic sort of
They
country
got
trick.
7 bags. Obviously, Fry's got to pick a bag, and Somerset's going to turn around and tell him exactly what bag he picked out. I tell you, see Fry presenting the BAFTAs the other night?
Yeah, it's brilliant, wasn't
God, I thought it was purgatory. My God.
What do you mean?
Oh, it was the most intolerably boring show I've ever seen in my life.
Stephen Fry, he's very funny
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
but aren't you sick of it? Aren't you sick of the witticisms? Oh, look at me.
Oh,
this
you're
joke.
not put together right.
Oh, I can't. Mate, I'm all wrong. Maybe I am all wrong, Chris.
Smith's hero is Stephen Fry.
I'm sick of the bloke.
Look at him there.
You'd love him.
If he had tits, I would
Yeah, that
probably
is true,
like him.
actually.
He had a dopey hairstyle like bloody Flock
I
of
like
Seagulls.
that. Yeah, what's wrong with that? It's a good look.
I'm sick of the Fry. I know he's
All
really...
right, so
I know-
Justin,
Go on.
who would you rather see host BAFTA Awards? 'Cause I
Sarah
think he
Beanie.
does it-
Sarah Beanie. Let's
Yeah,
get the
fair
beanie on
enough.
there. Yeah, let's
Fair
get the beanie on there.
vote for
Tight
president?
clothes. Let's get her on there. Beanie. Let's get her on there. Yeah, let's get the beanie on there. Let's get her up there.
OK, we're looking for our first contestant tonight to say we play, you play, or even we say you play. Just after 9 o'clock, if you'd like to win this amazing phone, which is also a shaver and a ride-on mower, just please give us a call. It's 0901 543 0277. 0901 543 0277. It's worth over 350 quid. Or you can simply text the word play and your name to 88080, 88080, or press the red button if you've got one of those interactive remote controls. OK, it's just coming up for just about 10 to 9. Still a lot of sort of shows just about to sort of wrap up. After 9 o'clock tonight, you've got the last hour of the Brits coverage. What are you watching at the moment, Chris Smith?
We don't have UK Gold. Dad's Army's on, but I can't watch it. I'm absolutely gutted.
Kevin called in earlier.
Though, Chris.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, we'll get up Dad's Army.
OK, that's on UK Gold +1, which is 110.
OK, this is 110. It's just in the ads at the moment. Dad's Army, top 10 greatest sitcoms ever made, surely. Seriously, it's absolutely brilliant.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to butt the trend again. I've got an aversion to it.
What?
I'm sorry.
But Godfrey's got a pair of Norks in it.
I know, see? I'm bucking the trend massively.
Why don't you like Dad's Army?
Because it's
Why he
old.
has to excuse himself every
It's
so
old
often.
TV. It's old TV. When I was a kid, Dad's Army would come on, a load of old people...
Yeah, it
in
wasn't
uniform.
cutting edge then, like The
No.
Office, or like when you were a kid, was it?
I can't watch it. It's like the last of the summer wine for me.
Yeah,
Old
Last of
TV.
Summer Wine is the same episode. The tin bath
Yeah, I
goes
know.
down and into the canal.
It's old TV.
That's rubbish.
It made me think about dying, and I just couldn't watch it.
Oh, but I love Dad's Army.
I
The
like the
U-boat
theme
episode,
tune.
isn't that a
I
classic?
don't know
Justin,
the U-boat episode.
during the Second World War, we all had to think about dying all the time. And maybe
Well,
you,
yeah,
young
true.
man, would do well to remember that.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we'd be
Okay.
called Justin Lee Collins Stein.
True, that's true. Yes, I would be a Nazi.
And they wouldn't be
Possibly
called
I am
Norks,
already.
they'd be called Nork Brown Versters, OK?
Exactly.
Karl Pilkington, what have you got on right now?
I've gone back to BBC Two, still watching this
You're
diet
drawn
thing.
to the fat diet people tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, I like a little bit of fat people.
Oh, you do as well, mate?
Makes you feel good.
They did a survey the other day, it's interesting in the news, and they said that they showed a lot of people pictures of sort of fat people and skinny people, and that's a rate whether or not you trusted them. Turns out most of the people don't trust fat people. They think they're a bit shifty,
Really?
low self-esteem, because they can't control sort of, their hands and sort of eating.
But it depends
up.
how you say trust. They're not going to nick anything because they can't run quick.
True.
What
So
about
I
what about
trust-
if you go to the toilet and they're going to nick your lunchbox, your wagon wheel, and your sandwiches and your crisps?
Good point.
Would you trust them with your
point.
your dinner money?
Good point.
That's what they were saying. Like if you went to a bank,
Yeah.
you hand some money in. Imagine the fat fellow isn't going to spend that on food.
It's a good point, Carl.
I'm sort of dragging it down to a
Right.
serious point now,
Right.
but we all need to think about that.
Yeah.
All right, back to Chris Smith. You still waiting for Dan's Army to come? Why is that Welsh beef?
S4C, yeah, he put the bed on.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah.
Have we had any people from Wales calling in? Right, to ever be an armchair correspondent. Don't we have any Welsh people? Be good if we've got any sort of people in Wales, if they're actually watching Flipside, watching this, to give us a call.
Max Boyce. Well, Max Boyce phone in.
Brilliant, that's really going to ingratiate us with Wales, isn't it?
It would be good to have someone
a legend.
phoning, because frankly, it's gibberish.
Yeah, try and decipher it for us.
Yeah.
And also, of course, you live in Bristol, which is the capital of Wales.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.
That's
Yes.
all right.
It's-
What
yeah.
are you watching, Justin?
I'm back to reality again. I'm still trying to work out why Jodie Marsh is in there. She's not a reality TV star, is she?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Well, Jodie Marsh, I think she's just one of the people visit. Yesterday they had
Tell her
Kerry
lies, sorry.
McFadden.
No, she was. She was in Essex Wives, wasn't she?
What's
Reality
it? I
TV.
didn't- I
Yeah,
never
it was
saw
Essex
that.
Wives. Essex Wives. I tell her I apologise to the viewer. Jodie Marsh wasn't a reality TV show. It's called Essex Wives. That's how she made her name. They've sent her
How
in there
many more
tonight.
reality TV shows can there be? You can't keep up. Have you seen about this one in America? You like this, Carl?
Go on.
Midgets.
Brilliant. I like it.
Load
already.
of midgets competing for the love of one woman. It's
Oh,
called The Littlest
Is she,
Bride.
is she
The
a
Littlest
little
Bride.
midget as well?
I think she's a little woman too, yes. That's only fair.
Oh no, it should be competing for the affections of like a normal, a tall person. Yeah.
No,
a tall
then
person.
all they do is just stand on each other's shoulders, put a big coat on,
that's
or
what like
they
the
share the
Ankle
prize
Bob.
money. Yeah.
You know what I'm looking forward to? Though starts on Sky this Sunday night.
There's something about Miriam.
Something about Miriam. You know
Yeah.
about that, Carl? You'll love this.
Yeah.
It's a transsexual. They've got this beautiful-looking woman who actually started out as a bloke.
Yeah, Anne Widdecombe.
Anne Widdecombe, yeah. They didn't tell the guys. The guys were completely fooled, right? So it's like a Joe Millionaire scenario. So she picks one bloke at the end, right? They all try and cop off with her. I think they all at least kissed her, couple of them had a good old grope.
A couple apparently got STDs. They did more than just kiss her.
Bloody leave out. Is that true?
Yeah.
Is
That's
that
what
true?
I've heard. That's what I've heard.
Oh my God! No, what kind of STDs? Like warts in the ass?
I think a lot worse.
Oh my! What, like the AIDS?
I don't know if it was the AIDS.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
I mean, what could be worse than warts? Surely, like AIDS is worse than warts.
No, athlete's foot.
Oh my God! That's
a level up from the
They were
AIDS.
having foot sex.
Athlete's foot.
Were they actually having foot sex?
Yes.
My God, she must be massive, or he.
But it wasn't like an English one, was it? Was it one of the sort of Thai ones that looked really good?
No, it's an English one. And
They
have you
stand
seen the
out?
photos? No. If you,
No, I think she's
if you
Brazilian.
speak to them in the morning,
Go on.
you can't see the 5 o'clock shadow because that's something you can never get rid of
yeah.
if you're a pre-op transsexual. OK, you're still later in the day. They have to shave like 3 or 4 times a day.
Is that true about the STDs?
No.
Oh God!
He's really concerned now,
God,
aren't you?
no, I wish it was true.
Well, you're worried because last night you probably were with some sort of chipmunk. OK, we're going to take a short break now. We're going to try and get Justin Lee Collins to calm down. We are back in a few seconds. Hello, welcome back to Flipside on Nation 277. We're live every weekday from 10:30 till 10 in the evening. I'm Christian O'Connell. With me tonight, also from the world's greatest radio station, Karl Pilkington's here.
All right.
Justin Lee Collins.
Hello, mate.
You recognise, and make his debut tonight. Chris Smith's here. OK, what do we got at the moment? We're sort of going over to 9 o'clock, last full hour then of the Brit Awards. Brit Awards tonight. They were filmed earlier on. Chris Smith, what are you watching at the moment, mate? Let's get that up on
Channel
the screen.
226, ITV2, Holiday Airport, Cyprus. A fat bloke with sunburn has missed his plane. They've been stringing out for about the last 5-7 minutes.
ITV2, don't they always do like the Brits coverage? Kate Thornton or Mark
Well, I was
Durden
going to
Smith?
say, it's ITV2. Where is Kate Thornton? I think that's her with a trolley.
Yeah, she's
Just
got it in the background
actually.
somewhere. She has to be on ITV2.
That's contractual.
Have you ever noticed Kate Thornton's head? She's got a funny shaped head.
How do you mean? What?
She's got a big, like, alien head. And I've seen pictures.
That's through being shoehorned into every programme ITV.
That's probably what it is. Yeah, there you go. You know, no, she was a bulimic once years ago, or like an anorexia. Yeah, she had the eating disorder. I've seen pictures of her looking really thin.
Oh, bless.
In the paper, which obviously accentuate the size of her head.
Yeah.
But she's still got.
Because that's
the
what
head.
happened to E.T.
Yeah, exactly right.
He's anorexic or something.
Yeah, and she's also got the long neck as well. So
Yeah,
perhaps she
like
is
a
an
giraffe.
Yeah.
OK, Justin Lee Collins, what are you watching?
124 Bravo, Britain's Worst Driver, has just ended. So I'm flicking on to 121 Challenge TV. Play your cards right with Brucey.
Classic.
It is a classic. I love the foresight. Bruce is a legend. I'll tell you what, though, for me, though, mate, if you're talking about favourite quiz shows, best quiz shows ever, The Price is Right, Trump's Play Your Cards Right any of the week. I love Brucey. I love Play Your Cards
What, you
Right.
talking about Leslie doing it?
No.
Price is
Forsyth.
Right. Forsyth. It's got to be Brucey.
Yeah, it's got to be Brucey.
Yeah.
That, for me, is Challenge still show it, I think, in the morning.
Yeah, they do, that's what
The
I've
Price
seen
is
it.
Right is on. And it's still, hands down, you can take your weakest link, you can have your Poxy, what was it, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
Right? I'll have Price is
What
Right
about
any of the
then?
week. Go on.
Brucey, I'm sticking with Brucey because I think he's a fantastic entertainer.
Legend, go
Right,
on.
you see him on Have I Got News for You? He's brilliant. What about the Generation Game when he was in his full form doing that, 1972 to
Genius.
77?
Genius, mate.
He's great TV.
Genius. But I will say, when it came to the Gen Game, I'm a fan of the Grayson.
No.
A massive fan of Larry Grayson.
No.
I like a bit of gay.
No.
I like a little bit of gay every now and again.
We all like a bit of gay, but, you know...
Yeah.
I'm not
do
saying
you
we're not
like a bit of-
homophobes for not liking Larry
Well,
Grayson.
sorry.
I'm sort of fascinated by a little bit of gay, but I don't want a bit of gay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not saying I want a bit of gay.
Well,
Or
we're
did
going to
I
have to
say that?
chat about which one of our correspondents tonight fancies a bit of gay. We've got Boyd Hilton on the line now, live from the backstage at the Brit Awards. Good evening, Boyd Hilton, TV editor of Heat Magazine. Good evening, mate. You OK?
Hello, Christian. How are you?
We're very well. So, listen, what's been going on so far at the Brit Awards? What kind of gossip have you got for us, Boyd?
What gossip? Well, no one's got their tit out. Justin will be disappointed
Oh,
about that.
bloody hell.
I'm sorry. I'm fascinated to hear Justin talking about going gay there, by the way.
Yeah, but I think Boyd, don't you think, you've worked with the man, don't you think it finally makes sense?
It's backfired on me, Boyd. It's backfired on me. I should have kept my mouth
He's
shut.
after me. He's
He
after
is.
me, I know that.
Yeah,
He's after me.
absolutely.
So,
But the revelation that Justin is gay, wants to go gay, and Karl's interested as well, is more interesting than anything that's happened at the Brit Awards, let me tell you that right
Boyd, have you been asked to leave? Have you been thrown out again? Have they
No,
thrown
it's
you out,
finished,
Boyd?
Justin.
Right.
now listen, Boyd, because the Brit Awards, did
Yeah.
Annie Lennox win Best Overseas Artist?
She did not win that, no.
All right, because you can't have the Brit Awards without Annie Lennox,
I
can
think she
you?
was best rock.
She's Best Rock Act.
It was a robbery.
And so
I
how
think
many awards
Justin-
did the Darkness pick up tonight? What did they get? Best Rock Bands, Best Album?
Rock band, album, rock act, and I think that might be it. 3, but the 3 big ones, really.
And
But
ITV's coverage, right, Boyd, it's only been going on for an
Yeah.
hour. They are tearing through all the acceptance speeches. Were they that dull?
They were the dullest acceptance speeches I've ever seen. Let me just say now, rock and roll is dead. And none of these bands...
Is that a Flipside exclusive?
They're all thanking their agents, the A&R men. It's tragic.
They should take the awards off them again if they're going to do that.
Whatsoever.
How good were Duran Duran? They obviously picked up, like, everyone knows this, the outstanding sort of a career achievement.
Yeah,
how good were they? Did they do like 4 numbers?
They did about 3 or 4 numbers. Ordinary World, their only 90s hit, that went down quite well. But they were introduced as if they were such geniuses of rock. Now, in my day, I remember they were just pretty crap, really. I thought Spandau Ballet were better, but that's just me.
Boy, they were never crap. Come on.
They were fairly crap. Come on, weren't
they? No, come on.
Seven and the Ragged Tiger.
Yeah. What about Wild Boys?
All right, Wild Boys was all right.
Yeah. Busted recovering Wild Boys.
So now listen, last year they had this ridiculous booze ban. How you can have a sort of rock awards and have no alcohol? The awards tonight, booze was back. Anyone getting really out of order, Boyd? What gossip have you seen, mate?
Chris Moyles came on stage ranting and raving like a drunken oaf.
Are you sure it wasn't Rick Waller? He'd broken out of Back to Reality.
Moyles is enormous. I have to say that. He's so fat, it's unbelievable. He's bigger than Waller, I think. He was talking rubbish, and all I would say, look out, my big tip is look out for the Darkness's massive erection.
Bloody roll on. Yeah. Might have known Boyd be spotting the cock.
Look out for the Darkness's big erection.
Boyd's don't look out for cock.
Justin struts his stuff, plays the guitar, and it kind of elevated on a massive stage, and it goes up in the air by about 100 feet.
See, AC/DC did this years ago. They used to come on stage with a big cock and balls, you know, and dancers doing it. No, they did. They used to come with a big, giant inflatable penis.
Brian Johnson is actually hung like a horse, whereas Justin with the Darkness, Peter Andre style acorn.
Brilliant. Listen, Boyd, thank you very much for calling us tonight. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the evening at the Brit Awards, Boyd.
It's a pleasure. I'd have more fun if I was there with Justin and the Collins. That's all I can say.
Boyd, are you in the bogs? Are you calling us from the bogs? What are you doing in the toilets?
Strange out near the bogs area. Yeah.
What are you doing in the toilets, Boyd? There's a queue forming outside the church to get out. You're doing in there.
I'm hovering, waiting for action.
Well, why aren't you in the urinals? Why are you in the cubicle?
I think he's selling mints.
OK, right, let's go back.
Chris Moyles will be there.
Oh, all right, OK. OK, thank you very much, Boyd. Karl Pilkington, what are you watching right now?
Just watching a bit of Faking It.
Faking It tonight. Karl's been upset by the gay chat, I think. Tonight.
No, he just sort of zaps the energy out of me.
He does, doesn't he, George?
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's nice and that. He's cheering me up, but it's just like...
Yeah.
I'm exhausting you.
Justin,
just a little bit.
I'm exhausting him.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, have we seriously?
Breathe out.
No,
I might not be able to get myself back up.
No, you will.
No, you will.
You will.
Yeah, but the effects of the drugs won't
Justin, the 2 minutes start now.
OK.
Do you know what I
2
mean?
minutes, please. Can someone keep an eye on that up in the gallery? 2 minutes for him, please. Right, Karl.
I don't know how he does
Faking It. That's a good TV. It's about someone who's a sort of city trader, a dog trainer?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. That's what his... But what annoys me with this is I wish they'd do something that you're bothered about. Do you know what I mean? That they're faking. If you sort of said...
This is what I was reading
he's a
about
doctor
today. So they don't
something.
really care not if this happens tonight.
No,
that's what's always good about
trust.
the original Faking It. You really wanted the person. You ever see the guy who was a stuntman, the ballerina, and the Gordon Ramsay one? Do you see that about the burger van guy? Brilliant television. You really wanted him to do it. You know, it's a great bit of television.
Just think like a surgeon or something. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, is he going to make a mess of this?
Yeah.
Rather than what's going to go wrong tonight.
He gets found out he's not a dog trainer.
So
nothing
what?
bad.
So what?
Two highly trained dancing corgis get released in crufts
do?
without anyone to train them.
Not fussed, man.
And also, there's a big close of the dog's arse. Justin is just itching to say something about it.
He's not even a minute into his current sin bin.
His left hand started going like that.
Yeah. So see, are you a dog person, Karl? If you like dogs, would you care more about them?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I like dogs. I'd be quite interested to find out if this guy made as a dog trainer.
I like dogs.
Yeah. What about, right, if there were monkeys being trained?
Right, yeah, brilliant.
Now you're more interested.
Do a 2-hour special on
Yeah,
it.
a 2-hour special.
Yeah.
And what were the monkeys being trained to do?
Well, they get up to all sorts of stuff, don't they?
Because I think it's all shame they haven't got the PG Tips adverts with the monkeys. Because I thought they were good ads. You know, the classic tale about the piano going up, that was funny, you know, the removal men. I think they should bring them back. I think like a monkey Faking It would be better. You know, that's something more interesting. Chris Smith, what are you watching at the moment?
Fashion TV, which is Channel 220, and it's a load of people walking down basically a long, thin stage, doing a little throwback like they've forgotten something at the end and then going back again.
Is there really nothing better to watch tonight than simply this?
Well,
people that look bulimic.
Take a look at it. Look,
Justin, like this.
Look, breasts as well. Look.
No! 2 minutes isn't
Come
enough.
give a man kiss.
All right, Steve is calling, ready to play the game tonight. Good evening, Steve. You okay, mate?
Yeah, fine, Christian. Yeah.
Hello, Steve. Whereabouts are you calling from?
East London.
East London. OK, what have you been watching so far tonight?
Been flicking backwards and forwards between yourselves and the Brits.
And what do you think of the Brits so far?
Please, the Darkness one, even though they didn't mention the breakfast show.
That's pretty out of order. I'm with you. That. Do you know what, right? There were 2,500 people that voted on the Brit Awards. I was one of the judges, and I still voted for the Brits. But anyway, let's try and win you this phone. Now, do you know how this game works, mate?
Vaguely.
OK, I'll take you through it if I can try and remember. You've got to pick one of these guys. Karl, K-Man, Pilkington. Aunt Nora, if you're still out there, we'd love to hear from you tonight.
Leave it.
That's Karl's Aunt Nora.
Come on, leave it.
Justin, who is the daddy at this game, or Chris Smith. Who would you like to play for? They've got to don the blindfold and try and guess how many digital channels the others can describe to them in 60 seconds. Who do you want to go for, Steve?
Let's go for Chris.
Chris Smith.
Christ on a bike.
Chris Smith making his debut tonight, and he's the first one up playing, trying to win you the phone.
Right.
OK, it's a nice bit of kit, this. MP3 player, got loads of other stuff from the car phone warehouse, worth over £350. Right, Justin, Karl.
Yeah, go on.
You know how this works? We're going to flick through the channels. OK, you can describe them to a blindfolded Chris Smith. We're going to have 60 seconds.
Do you want to go one for one, or...?
If you want, if
So
that's
we
the
don't
easiest
talk
way.
over
So you've got to try and win Steve. Steve
Right.
sounds like a top
Do
boy.
the first
OK,
Yeah,
Chris Smith, are you ready? We need focus here. I'll count you in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, it's sort of, you probably get sort of aliens and stuff on it.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Correct.
One, he's got one.
Welsh Channel.
S4C.
Yeah.
He's got two already. He's tearing through this.
Right, it's sort of an odd mix of stuff. They do a lot of...
Sky Mix. Channel
Yes.
five.
I'll tell you what, when you look up, right...
He got that one, he got that one, he's got three.
It's the big
Did he get it?
commercial network channel, but the...
ITV.
The other one.
2.
Yeah.
He's got that one.
All right, you've got to be bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Right, if you want to watch a film, right, you've got 3 choices. Which one do you go for?
Sky Movies 1.
Well, you could do, but you could go for another
2,
one.
3.
Yeah, he's got that.
Sure.
Sky Movies 3. Next one.
OK, you want to watch football, maybe? You flick on
Sky Sports 1.
Nice.
He's got that one.
Good. Right,
Karl.
if you want music, where do you go?
The Amp.
Yeah.
Come on.
MTV.
Correct.
Oh, my God, it's a voyage of...
Discovery Channel.
Yes, he's tearing through this. I reckon he's going to take your
easy.
title.
Right, you want to know what's going on in the world, how the country's being run and all that?
XFM News.
XFM News. Every 20 minutes throughout the breakfast show. 104.9 FM in London.
Come on, it's like...
Sky News, BBC 24.
No, there's a big house
forget
of them, Chris. Lots of old people sitting in it. Government things.
Politicians.
Parliament Channel.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh, all right. It's
Comedy channel.
imperative that you win this. It's of the utmost importance. It's the first thing.
Good clues
It's
from
of the
Justin Lee
highest
Collins.
importance.
Vital,
It's the big
vitality.
mountain. The film company with the mountain. The snowcat.
Paramount.
Yes! Oh, the time is up. Well, that was the first time Christmas ever done that. How many did he get? Chris Smith got a whopping 10.
Come on.
I've got to say, Steve,
Well done.
Steve, that's good
Well done.
news because I've been on this before and I've seen the show before. 10 is usually enough to win it.
I knew I could rely on him.
OK, good lad. Steve, we'll let you know in the next hour whether or not you won the phone. Thanks for calling, mate. Have a good night.
Thanks, Christian, and you.
OK, we've got 2 more people to play before the end of tonight's show. So if you want to get calling now, if you want to pick Justin Lee Collins or the K-Man Karl Pilkington...
I don't think they will.
It's 0901 543 0277. 0901 543 0277. All the details are coming up on the screen right now. Or you can text the word play, your name, to 88080, or press the red button if you've got an interactive remote control. Justin Lee Collins, you're back from the bench and your little silence.
259 Performance Channel's a Frank Sinatra story.
See, I like the Performance Channel. It's
I
good,
love the
isn't it?
Performance Channel. It's a fabulous channel.
You pick up a lot of stuff, and they got David Bowie, obviously documentary coming out. Frank Sinatra. Do you know a lot about Old Blue Eyes?
Yeah, I know a lot about the Crooners. I'm a big fan of the Crooners. This is part 1 of a 5-part special tracing the career of the centre's most versatile entertainer, Christian.
Yeah.
Part 1 tonight tells a remarkable story of the world that shaped the young man.
What do you say was the century's most versatile entertainer?
Yeah.
I mean, he was only a singer, really.
No,
Was
not at all. He was a
could he
fabulous
juggle?
actor. Fabulous actor. Hey, see, come on, caught you out there. See,
He
trying
was
to be clever,
actually-
trying to be
Frank
cocky.
Sinatra, right?
I brought you straight back down to earth. Go
He
on.
wasn't that bad an actor. He did some very good films. The original Ocean's 11.
Joker's Wild. Joker's
Yeah,
Wild is a
that's
great
very
film
good.
from here to eternity, which allegedly, the famous scene from The Godfather, was based on the
That's
Sinatra.
right. And also he did the original Police Academy.
No, now you're making it up.
No, he was he Mahoney? He was Mahoney in it.
He was, he had a cameo.
The one in the shower.
Sorry, I'm wrong.
They put glue in his hair
Absolutely
gel. It's
sorry.
hilarious. He came
I'm
out like
sorry.
this.
I'm
You
sorry.
guys!
I'm sorry, right. Yeah, absolutely.
Karl Pilkington, what are you watching
Just watching
right now?
a bit of
Don't forget,
Ghosts and Ghosts
Karl's
on the telly.
Auntie Nora, if you're still out there, we'd love
She
to hear
won't be
from
watching.
No?
She'll be making a valance for a video or something. That's what she does with her time. Listen, 112.
Well, let's get 112 up. Find out what Karl's... Oh, wow.
Ghosts and that.
One of my favourite cable channels, seriously, Living TV. You've got to love Yvette Fielding.
There's Yvette.
And there he is, Derek Okora, former squad member of Liverpool FC, now in touch with the spirits.
He's a legend.
Living mainly in his bouffon there tonight, by the look of it.
Is this most haunted unseen?
Yeah,
well,
now...
You never see anything anyway, so like, what's the difference between most haunted...
No, you do.
And most haunted
that's a lie.
You see an orb. They had an orb on it.
Yeah.
Don't talk about orbs, they think you're talking about knockers. Try not to get them excited.
No, there was a thing on it just now. She was doing a little cutaway bit about, like, little ghost stories and stuff.
I just love this channel, right, because what happens is Derek Okora will go into a room, he's the one that can control the psychics, Yvette's come up the straight man to his, whatever he is, and he start going, get out, get out! Get out! He gets possessed by the spirits in a haunted room. It is a good TV show. I like Most Haunted. It's very, very good. You're not a fan?
Yeah, I am a fan, actually. I love it. I love it. You don't actually ever see anything, though. They claim that you see orbs. It's just mist. It's something floating in front of the camera. It's fluff. It's bum fluff. That's what you're seeing.
Having said that...
Probably from Okora's arse.
If there was a Brit Award for most improved with age Blue Peter presenter, I think Yvette Fielding's going to walk it.
Didn't she used to go out with the crane?
I believe she may have done.
Go on.
Yeah.
Who was saying the other day that her fella can mess with a sword?
Yeah, because we've chatted to Yvette quite a few times on the Breakfast Show on XFM, and her husband is the only official samurai in this country, Scouse lad. You don't want an angry Scouser with a big sword.
A Scouse samurai?
Yeah, but if the Emperor of Japan...
yeah, he has to go to Japan. If Japan goes under attack, the Emperor of Japan, he has to drop whatever he's doing, work in the supermarket, whatever he's doing up north, and get back to Japan and go and defend
Is that going to happen?
Well, yeah,
it could happen.
George Bush could invade at any moment.
Yeah, but they go, well, we've got guns, so just have your phone on. Keep your mobile
Karl,
on.
what happens, suddenly the guns aren't good, they're this close. One of us pulls out a big sword,
How did you get to be a samurai? How did the young lad...
He trained for 20 years.
Bloody, we're all on.
Mr Miyagi trained.
He starts on with wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
Then paint house. Then he can move on to catching flies and chopsticks.
Yeah, it's a kind of makeover show. Samurai version.
Did they tell you when you sort of pick it up, did they go, now if you get good at this?
No, it's small print.
I wonder, what's his name? What's his name, her boyfriend? You know, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
I wonder if Samurai Jack employs the crane technique with Yvette Fielding, you know, from the...
Is that like lots of hairspray?
The crane technique, yes.
And exactly. Sticks his hand up a little glove puppet. That's how he met Yvette.
Is there anything else like that, like people who do lassoing and shit? Do you know what I mean? Is there like, right, if you get good at this, and the guy with the sword isn't around, we might call you in.
To guard the wagon train.
Like reserves.
Do you know what I mean? No.
Yeah, I know what he's saying. No. There's just him, Karl, and that's it.
It's a really funny fight on 226, sorry, carry on,
226, what's that?
Really funny fight, it's maybe a little bit too late. We've just seen Chinese gentlemen fighting each other, and there was a gang of about 6 trying to get off the pants of another man. They're trying to get his pants off, there you are now.
Everyone has their favourite topics.
Look, pylons!
It's not actually China, it's actually Japan.
I think
that's the Emperor.
This is the Tiananmen Square massacre.
Yvette Fielding's husband is on his way to help him, but...
They're trying to get his trousers off, they're trying to get his pants off!
That's not funny, that's street crime.
That's hilarious.
No, it's
maybe in Bristol.
That's funny.
We did that at school.
I think they're trying to give him a wedgie. One of the most deadliest street crimes around at the moment.
So it's hard to get pants when you're in a gang in China.
Now, Karl Pilkington's got some, original thoughts about Oriental people. We always maintain they don't age very well. Give us some more details about that, Karl.
I'm just saying, right, I think... You see, people might get upset and think I'm having a go, but I'm not.
No, it's an observation.
Just say it.
I'm just saying, I think when they're younger, the women are really good looking.
Yeah, because Japanese and Orientals look much better than I think.
Yeah, they really look after
much
themselves.
Yeah.
Right. But once they get to about 30, that's it. They just look a wreck.
Look at Nancy Lamb.
Do you know what I mean?
Nancy Lamb, she's very well preserved. Pretty good.
Oh, Nancy Lamb went
Which
to
one's
shit.
Nancy Lamb?
Oh, the cook. Still a brilliant cook, though. I'll tell you what. But they get better with age. They're better cooks. They're much better cooks as they get older. They might look like shit, but brilliant cooks.
So Jamie Oliver, when he's a bit older, might be all right.
Oliver, he'll still be a spacker. I wouldn't let him anywhere... I'll tell you what, I wouldn't...
Oh, come on now.
I wouldn't let him anywhere near my grub. He might be a nice lad, I know he's doing his bit, but he's employing the young us because he's bloody dribbling all of it. He's bloody... He can't turn it off. He's like a drain. Bloody slobbering and dribbling all over my bloody paella. Bollocks to him.
You see them there?
OK, well, we're still on...
How old do you reckon he is?
Well, let's try and play along with Karl's theory then. Which one? I reckon
right, the one with a bat on the head. How old do you think he is? I mean, he'll be...
Actually, you're right. He looks like he's in his 40s, doesn't he? 50s.
Yeah, that fella.
He looks all right.
No.
He looks pretty good for his age.
Right, he's 12. Right?
He's not 12, Karl.
Karl, when you think policemen are looking younger, that's
exactly.
a sign that you are older.
Don't forget Carlos on the war-torn streets of Manchester.
That's true.
He's seen it firsthand. That's nothing to you, is it? That's a quiet Sunday night.
This is bad, isn't it, really?
They're nicking each other's clothes.
All right.
Like, what's going on with the clothes? Look.
Shanghai is just like...
Hang on, guys, we've got to interrupt it now. Talk about shamed former Blue Peter presenters.
Go on.
Richard Bacon's on the line.
All right, Rich.
Hey.
Taking a break.
Who were you talking about just then?
We were chatting about... Karl was doing his usual stuff, chatting about Oriental people not ageing very well. Thank God you've saved us, Richard. So listen, what's happening back to reality? Watching it earlier.
Yeah.
OK, Jodie Marsh was in there.
Yes, that's right.
Now, what was she doing? What was she like?
Well, yeah, she's right. She's been in there about 3 hours, and we're just chucking in different guests each night. We had Kerry McFadden last night. Tomorrow night, Peter Andre.
That'd be good.
Yeah, that will be good. But so Jodie's in there now. Later on, they're going to have a hot tub with her, and then we're going to do this pole dancing.
Is this you and Tess? Is this anything to do with the show, or...?
Yeah, that's just me and Tess, the pole dancing in the hot tub. Oh, on the show, they're going to be having dinner, something like that. But no, we've got a show at 11, and there'll be a pole dancing thing, and it should be quite entertaining.
Hang on a minute, who's doing the pole dancer? Not the old big, the big fella, is he? Waller?
Yeah, Waller's they're each going to have to do it if they want to earn some money. So every single one.
He's going to snap that house in half.
Yeah, that's true. Including Waller. He might die. He has breathing troubles. Who knows? But he's going to have a go at pole dancing.
Now, Richard, who are you tipping at the moment? People watching Flipside tonight, you know, you can place money at the moment. The bookies are holding odds on who's actually going to win Back to Reality. You've seen quite a lot of it already. They've been in a couple of days. Who's looking good? Do you reckon might be the first to go next week?
I think Nick might be the first to go, mainly because...
Great. I hope that happens once more. Get out, you stupid talentless tosspot.
Yeah, not a lot.
Now, I was chatting to Justin Lee Collins.
Right, thank you, bye-bye.
Get out. Now, sorry, Rich, carry on.
No, I was going to say, I think your views reflect the views of a lot of people. Not many are big fans of Nick. Craig might be...
Hang on a minute, Rich.
What?
It's only Justin Lee Collins. He's seen a tit somewhere on one of the channels.
Rich, has Tess Daly had her Norks done? Has Tess Daly had her rack done? Tell me, I'm convinced they're bigger.
No.
Bollocks, she's had them done.
No, honestly, she's not. She's not.
Richard's seen him close up. Why would he lie to us, all right?
Because he's a lying get.
No, he knows plastic. He was on Blue Peter, making all that from the fairy liquid bottles. He knows plastic close up like anybody else.
Listen, I'll tell you what, Justin, it's nice to dip into Flipside for about a minute and still hear you talk about Norks.
Thank you very much, Rich.
Well, to be honest, Richard, we could just sort of repeat the first minute of what he says. That's all we've had for half an hour. Listen, Rich, so who do you think might win Back to Reality?
I think probably the likelihood is Craig, because he's quiet. People go for quiet folk. They like him. Last time around the Big Brother, he gave all his money to that girl who needed an operation. So my guess is Craig.
And any gossip? You know, who's not getting on very well?
I think I'm not sure how well the other housemates like Catalina. For example, she had a moan about the food she was given the other day. She could be a bit grumpy. She just pouts a lot. I think probably they're turning against her. Also, Maureen doesn't like Josie Darby. I don't know if it's because she's seen Mersey beat, but I would probably put it down to that.
OK, listen, Richard, thank you very much, mate. Enjoy the rest of tonight's show.
All right, thanks, Christian. See you later.
See you later, mate. OK, Chris Smith, what have you been watching there?
I'll just tune back into the Brits for a couple of minutes.
OK, this is on ITV1 tonight. You know, we've still got another 40 minutes of... Oh, no.
Yeah, now, they've just...
It's one of the world's worst breakfast show presenters.
No, we did think that maybe the Brits have managed to claw back a little bit of credibility this year, sort of shedding their fingernails in the process by having, you know, Muse were nominated, Radiohead were nominated.
Dizzy Rascal, Busy Bastard.
Rascal was there, great. And Best British Breakthrough Act.
Annie Lennox.
It's busted. I mean, we like a bit of busted, but...
You know, they're a good pop band, aren't they?
Oh, yeah,
they're shit.
Yeah. My mistake.
That's why the Brit Awards is a joke. It's an absolute joke.
I didn't vote for them. I was one of the judges.
Come on.
I didn't vote for them. Who would you like to see win this then, Chris?
Oh, well, I mean, The Darkness... I mean, if you're talking about Breakthrough, right, they're a great British act. This time last year, they were tiny. They were a pub band.
Well, they launched their album last show. That's how small they were.
And now they're absolutely massive. But,
and they're still crap.
Yeah, you're not a fan, are you?
No, not a fan of Darkness.
That album was good fun.
No, crap.
Oh, are you talking about Busted or
Both
Darkness?
of them, both crap.
No, they're not. What do you know?
Both crap.
You've seen the Wurzels 8 times live.
They're great.
You're off the road.
Imagine if they ever combined into an unholy supergroup called the Dark Bust.
Ah, nice. Now that I like. That I like. Yeah, I can see where it comes from.
OK, so it's an ad break at the moment on that. Karl Pilkington, what are you watching?
I'm just watching 112 again, this ghost thing. Oh, Justin, right, do you know you're saying ghosts are rubbish?
Yeah.
Explain this, right?
Go on.
There's a woman walking down the road.
Yeah.
Right, a car spins off the road.
Yeah.
Right, goes into a ditch.
Yeah. Is it Daniel Bedingfield driving?
No, listen, right? So the car's in the ditch, and she goes, oh, let's call the police and that.
Right.
She calls the police, says, I'm on the A3, I think it was.
Yeah.
Right? car's just gone off the road, gone into a ditch.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they go, right, we'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
They turn up.
Yeah.
They go to the ditch.
Yeah.
They go, where's the car?
Yeah.
And they go,
you've towed it away.
there isn't one, right?
Right.
So they go further down.
Yeah.
Clear all the bushes away.
Yeah.
There's a car in there with a body in it.
Yeah.
That's been there for ages.
Oh, this is giving me the willies. Is that
Right,
what's just
hang on,
happened?
I'm lost.
It's just on there.
I know I'm a bit simple. It's right, the woman's reported a car crashing.
She's just seen an accident happen, right? She's
Right.
gone, oh.
Where is she? Where's the woman? On the road?
She was walking down the A3.
Right.
Well, OK, let's...
Hang on a minute.
Let's go back up here, right?
Yeah, hang on, I'm
I'll tell you what,
confused.
right, because I'm confused. I'll be the car, right? I'm the woman in the car.
Nice.
Right? OK, yeah.
Who am
So
I?
what's that? I'm driving on the A3.
You're driving.
I'm driving, yeah. So what happens now?
Right, you skid off. Right, he's in the ditch.
Ah!
A woman's walking down the road.
Right, Chris Smith, you be the woman here. Chris
Right.
Smith, come on in. Chris is walking out. I'm in the ditch in the car.
Yeah, right.
OK.
Right, so you're walking
go far
down,
'cause
walking
I'm
the dog, walking the dog and that.
He's working there. Walk on the
dog.
spot, Chris.
The dog.
Yeah, you're walking
Okay.
the dog. Right, off the ditch.
Off the ditch, right, I'm down here. Oh.
Right, you see that.
I
What
was
do you
walking
do?
the dog in quite a camp way that night.
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
This is just weird.
Obviously, go and lend a hand.
No, before that.
First aid, ABC, airway, breathing, circulation. Card.
Forget that.
Oh, phone
Right, you
the
call the
police.
police, right? Call the police.
Then you
Police turn up.
vet.
Right.
Police turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They go, where did the car go?
Yeah.
yeah.
And the woman
It's
says,
over there, where he's kneeling.
down the ditch and that.
Yeah,
right?
I'm still down here.
So they go down there and say, there's nothing here, there's nothing fresh here.
Yeah.
So they were about to give up and she said, that's a bit weird, just go further down.
Yeah.
She went further down,
I'm still in the ditch.
pushed the bushes away. There's an old car down there that's
Yeah.
been down there ages.
What's
with a
Chris
body
doing
in
now?
it.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Calling Yvette Fielding.
Forget it,
Okay.
forget it.
Oh, right.
Well,
Okay.
I'm none the wiser.
On that subject,
I'm none the
Well,
wiser.
it's a good show, though, yeah.
I'm saying it happened ages ago. She'd seen it
yeah,
happen.
but what's more likely, right, that there's a whole paranormal world that modern science has discovered nothing about,
Well, that's
or that
not
some
mechanics
stupid
now.
daffy woman who's lying?
Well, now we're
No,
talking
but
about
there's a
quantum
body
mechanics.
there. It happened.
Well,
didn't it?
that's just coincidence.
Look, Einstein
What do you
said...
mean?
Let me tell
There's a body down there.
No, yeah.
What do you mean coincidence?
She probably killed him ages ago and then made up this cock and bull story, knowing Derek Acora will back her up.
Yeah, yeah.
Forget it, watch back to
See, the thing
reality.
is, there's no distinction between past, present and future. Are you playing Game Boy?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to text my nan.
What does
right.
it
That's
take
fine.
for you to believe that a ghost thing might happen?
Well, it's the bit I don't understand is the bit when they really did find a car.
Because, like, the woman had seen
It's a
what
premonition.
happened.
It's a premonition.
Is it a premonition?
No.
when it's
No,
happened?
premonition
in the past.
is a vision of the future, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you have a premonition of something bad's going to happen
Oh,
later on
right.
after the show.
Okay.
Sarah Beanie's going to knock you out with noise,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay, right, thank you.
Yeah.
So it had already happened
Oh,
ages
right.
ago.
She saw it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
So,
I'm watching
Karl,
Happy Texas.
do you believe in ghosts? Are you a sceptic or not?
There's a lot of stuff going on, isn't there, without
Yeah.
any answers and that.
After watching what you've just seen on this, now how do you feel? There's question marks, isn't there?
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if a premonition, right, is a sort of a view of something that's going to happen in the future,
Yeah.
is there a special word for like a reconstruction of an accident happened in the past? Crime Watch, I suppose.
Christ's
Yeah,
sake.
yeah. And all of those shabby shows these days, everything's got a reconstruction. That Diana documentary of the week, they had a shabby reconstruction. OK, Justin Connors, what are you watching at the moment?
I'm watching Happy Texas. I'm on 324. It's film 4+1.
OK.
It's on film 4 as well, Steve, but this is like
Who's
an
in
hour
this
later.
film, then?
Steve Zahn. Brilliant
Oh, he's a good actor,
Brilliant
actually, good comic
called-
actor.
Yeah, I love Steve Zahn. He
Yeah.
was, if you don't know who Steve Zahn is, if you're a fan of the film Out of Sight, the Steven Soderbergh film.
Yeah, it's very
it stars
good.
George Clooney.
J-Lo
Steve
as
Zahn.
well, who's very good in that.
Yeah, she's excellent. The
Yeah.
one good film that
Yeah,
she is
it's a
in.
good film.
There's Zahn now. Very, very funny film.
Yep, Steve Zahn, he's very good.
Can recommend it.
Now, this is about two convicts breaking out.
Yeah, the other was Jeremy Northam. They're con men. They're
Yeah.
on the run from Goal. Who?
Do you not think it's very much a rip-off of the classic Tango and Cash?
No, nothing like it.
Great.
Tango and Cash was shit, and
No.
also starred Kurt Russell and Sly Stone and Terry Hatcher.
Zip.
Yeah. All right.
No, go on. OK, so you're watching this. Also, at the moment, has anyone here seen Sea of Souls? Kind of like spooks, like psychic
Yeah, I
detectives?
directed it, but I'm going to shut up.
Now listen, 1, 2, 1. Do you want
1,
to
2,
pop that
1. Let's get 1, 2, 1 on. Also on tonight is brilliant
Look at
show
him.
on 5.
Look at him,
CSI.
Christian. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that fella.
What's that?
Tattoos is the.
See, why is someone getting tattooed like that? I don't
Sandy
understand.
Crane.
Daft, isn't
Is it? That's what
That's
he's
what
up to
he's doing now.
Yeah?
Have you
The
got
other bit's looking for ghosts. He's turned into a fucking cat.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry.
Is it big and clever to swear? Maybe in Bristol, down
Yeah,
the
it
precinct
is.
at the
It is.
weekend.
It's after 9. It's 9.
What have I told you about doing glue during the show? No.
It's only a Pritt stick.
OK. OK, so this is the Guinness Book of Records show.
Yeah,
Is
this-
Norris McWhirter still involved in this?
I don't
he's
know.
dead.
Is he?
Yeah,
I
he's
thought he'd
dead.
gone quiet for a while.
Yeah, he's died.
Oh, right.
No, his
He was
brother's
dead for
died,
an
isn't it?
unprecedented amount of time.
No, you know what it is? He's setting the world record for the longest time spent asleep.
Well,
So-
it's just,
So
it's
this
just,
bloke had himself tattooed like a cheetah.
his whole body, I think, is 99.9% covered or something.
Why?
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 Just what? Why not go the whole?
Why has he made himself look like a cheetah? Because when push comes to shove on the velds, he's not going to be able to run with the rest of them. He's going to look a bit of a tool.
I don't know. He looks quite sprightly.
I don't know why he's done it.
Oh my word! What a penis!
Perhaps he's the beast of Bodmin. Perhaps he's him. Goes to Cornwall every year for his holidays, right? And he's thinking, why are all these people looking at him?
You're right.
I'm on my holidays.
You're right. You live out in the West Country. You people get easily confused. Is it a monster or is it just a kite?
Exactly.
You know, honestly, they do get confused easily.
State of that.
That looks a bit silly, doesn't it?
No, he's just having a go.
That's a
beautiful.
rainbow. Isn't that lovely? What a great shot that is.
Cats don't like water, do they?
He's not a cat.
That's why he's got a canoe.
Look at the state of that.
OK, we're going to take a short break and explain the difference between a cat and a human to Karl. Welcome back to Flipside on Nation 277. The show is live every weekday from 8:30 till 10 in the evening. I'm Christian O'Connell from XFM. With me tonight, also from XFM, you've got Karl Pilkington, Justin Lee Collins, and making his debut tonight is Chris Smith. OK, Chris, what are you watching at the moment?
I've got back from the Brits because Duran Duran are on now.
Ah, great. Let's get this up. Top
Band
Bands get an Outstanding Contribution Award. I think they've done a couple of numbers already. Oh, my word. Look at the size of Simon Le Bon.
Yeah, he's seems to be storing a bit of weight just here, just under the chin.
And that's Kat Deely.
Kat Deely's worn some staggering outfits tonight. She started the show off in...
she's a fine lady, isn't she?
Stockings and suspenders and a top hat.
Yeah.
And then she was wearing a quite unpleasant pyjama suit with a camel toe. Now she's just dressed for the club afterwards, which is nice.
And the Duran Duran is about to start singing here. They're back with the original band liner, Andy Taylor on drums.
George Harrison on lead guitar.
Yeah, dug him up for that.
They're a great group.
They still look fantastic. Justin Lee Collins, what are you watching?
I'm flicking through the films. 325 Film 4 Weekly. We've got The Bachelor, which is a film I've never seen, starring Renée Zellweger, who won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar at the Brits.
That's it. You hated because Stephen Fry was hosting, but I thought he was a good host. OK,
Don't get me wrong, it's not that I dislike Fry. I just wish he'd do something else. I'm fed up with the wordplay. He's like the Thesaurus man I've had a guts for. Is that him?
What if someone came and said, I like that Justin Lee Collins, but I don't like the long hair and talk about women's tits?
Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
That's all there is to the man.
Don't get me wrong, we do like it.
Well, not everybody does.
It's great.
I'm sure there's lots of people who hate it.
So,
but
Justin, have you seen this film before?
I don't have. I mean, you know, don't be fucking up. You know, I don't have to like Stephen Fry.
Look.
Actually, I think you do.
Yeah.
I'll take issue with you. You're British, for God's sake.
I like him. Yeah, it's genius. He's the new Peter Cook, only nowhere near as funny. I'm watching TCM now, 327. It's Fearless. It's Jeff Bridges, one of my favourite
Now, this is a good film.
It's a great
Stephen Frears' film. It's a very good film, actually. Quite an odd film, isn't it? It's quite dark.
Yeah, brilliant film. He survives a plane crash and he believes that he's immortal.
What's your favourite Jeff Bridges film?
The Big Lebowski, pants down.
What about Arlington Road?
Yeah, that's all right. Arlington Road. The Big Lebowski. I'm a massive Coen Brothers fan, so The Big Lebowski is a huge,
top film.
Big
very good soundtrack to that as well.
Yeah, I love The Fisher King, and I love The Fabulous Baker Boys. Love Michelle Pfeiffer and, of course, his brother, Beau Bridges.
OK. Karl Pilkington, what are you watching at the moment, mate?
I just was looking on Bravo because our mate Nick Frost is
what's
doing
he doing?
something about... he's on an ad break at the moment. It's something about how to get spotted if you're lost in the snow.
Good show.
Sign language.
Danger Incoming Attack. Was the follow-up he did, and it's a very good show. Originally shown on 5. Just a brilliant show, actually. Very good.
Just sign language, sort of, you know, sign language and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right. Watching Hollyoaks on Sunday, and if you watch it on like digital Channel 4 sort of thing, you get a little sign language woman in the corner, don't you? Sort of doing the bit.
For the deaf people.
Right. Now I'm not deaf in that, so I wouldn't know. But when they had like a little music bit on, they used, do you know they use like Coldplay and stuff like that? When
there's an emotional scene
going on, you get a little
someone's come out of the closet.
Well, something really sad had happened, right? And they used an E17 track. Right?
You would do something like Steam or
sort of first thing. But the woman who was doing sign language was doing the words to the song. Now, does that matter? If you're deaf, you need to know about the soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's the deaf person's equivalent of reading the CD.
They should have like Defioki. Someone else should come on now and do the song.
Yeah, but if you can't hear the music and that, like it's the music that sort of makes you go, good choice of track for that moment.
Yeah.
But if you're deaf...
Yeah, how do you... You must be able to sign language instruments.
Well, does that mean that for deaf people, all music is rap, really?
Just like a tuneless noise?
Yeah.
Much like Annie Lennox.
Just a thought.
No, I didn't know that. And how do you know, right, when they do that sign language thing, because I've seen that on different shows, how do you know they're not doing their own material? Oh, the deaf people, they
making
might
up.
be going, this is a load of old shit. They could be making up. We're not going to know, are we? The deaf people probably laugh and go, that's funny.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. We don't really know, do we? OK, we should have Chris on the line now. Good evening, Chris.
All right.
Hello, Freddy. Fancy winning the phone?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
OK, whereabouts are you calling from?
Cumbria.
Cumbria. OK, Chris, what have you been watching tonight?
I've just been watching Britain's Worst Driver and, well, Only Fools and Arses and keep flicking over.
Any good?
It was all right, aye.
OK, so which one do you fancy, then, to play between Karl Pilkington and Justin Lee Collins?
I'll go with
Which one?
Justin.
Justin Lee Collins. Get ready with the blindfolds.
Don the fold.
OK, so basically, Justin,
Yeah.
you've got to beat 10.
I've
To
done
get our
well
man,
before.
to get Chris in Cumbria in with a chance of winning the phone. Karl
Say
Pilkington
again.
and Chris Smith, are you ready?
I could
So
give you
again, yeah.
bad clues. Justin,
Same-
to try
same
and win,
game.
but-
One each
I'm a
again,
big
yeah?
man.
I'll
Okay,
do
it's the
one
same
each.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
ready?
Yeah.
OK, I'll count you in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds.
It's for cartoons.
Cartoon Network.
No.
Boomerang.
If you were to sort of... if you-
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
He's got one. He's slow tonight.
Oh, right. Who is the Lord of Creation with a big white beard?
God, got two.
Yes.
He's got it. He's got 2.
Come on, you bastards.
Monkeys, dogs, cats, everything. on
National
this.
Geographic. National Geographic Plus.
Neverland Ranch.
Just other stuff. What are they? What are cats and dogs?
Animals,
and that?
Animal Planet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Come on,
he's
you
got it.
bastards.
Can you stop doing that? And
Come
also
on.
stop rocking like
Special.
that.
In a movie when you got lots of explosions, it's called Special.
Effects, FX.
Yeah.
289, thank you. Come on.
I want to see some sort of acting in that, right?
Performance, come on.
But
251.
only in like this country, in like.
UK Performance, Performance UK.
Oh, come on, you're making
50% right, mate.
Don't make
Making
this
a
out of a
bit of a
Performance
crisis.
a drama, UK drama.
Yeah, he's got it. Let's move on.
Come on, quick.
Okay, I would like to go on holiday for cheaper than the catalogue price.
Travel Channel, TV Travel Shop.
No, but I'd like to do it with Rupert Murdoch.
Sky Travel, come
Yeah,
on.
he's got it.
quicker, come on. Come on, you bastards.
There
you
used to be
stop
a
doing that?
policewoman in the 70s, a TV show, policewoman. First name Juliet.
Juliet, bravo.
good
Come on,
clue,
thank you,
Karl
good,
Pilkington.
come on. Come on, Chris.
Okay, it is not silver, it's a more
Gold.
precious metal. But
UK Gold.
Yes, the second
Come on.
channel, the little
UK Gold plus 2, UK G2, come on.
Yeah,
He's got it, he's got it.
Right, again, I want to watch some movies, Justin.
Sky Movies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's got 9. He got 9.
Come on. Come on.
Heavy Metal magazine. Heavy Metal.
Come on.
He's got
Come
that.
on, come on.
He's got Kerrang. Move
Come
on.
on.
Time is up. How many did he get?
It took so bloody long. That was in
bollocks.
10.
You guys were dawdling.
No, they were stumbling. I reckon Chris was dribbling trying to throw the game because he was worried about you beating his
Christian,
chance.
I'm a bigger man than that, and you know it.
No, you're a
Bloody
tinier
hell.
man than that. Chris in Cumbria, you're also on 10. Stick around and
God.
see if you win it.
It's like playing pass the parcel with meters.
OK, for everyone who didn't get through that time, call again as to pick one more player from everyone who calls between now and 10 to 10. The number is 0901. He is so upset with that. You won't be sleeping tonight, will you?
Should have been 11. I should have had 11 there at least.
Also, do you know what I found a bit unsettling?
Sorry, go on.
This. Come on, you bastards. Come on.
Oh,
you
yeah, do you
bastards.
like that?
Yeah. I mean...
I actually do experience wood when I'm taking part in this.
0901 543 0277. 0901 543 0277. Or text the word play and your name to 88080. Or just press the red button on your remote control right now. Karl Pilkington, what have you been watching, mate?
Do you fancy seeing a fellow with pegs on his face?
Yeah, let's get it right. It's a Ripley's, believe it
Channel
or not.
191, I think it is. Channel 191. Oh, 121, challenge.
This is just silly, isn't it? A midget there.
It's what Pikers do with their leftover stock.
So they also do the same with tarmac then if they can't do your drive. They smear themselves in it. OK, that's concerned. And Justin, what are you watching for?
Well, Chris keeps fiddling around with my Poxy TV. No, I haven't. I'm on Lamar. I got Lamar. Another day, 449 the box. Big Hits first. Is he nominated for a Brit? He should be. Bloody good.
I think he was up for one of the best new acts, yeah.
Oh, was he? All right, good on him, good on him.
He's got a really good voice,
yeah,
actually.
run up in Fame Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't win Fame Academy, that's probably good. That was a good sign. If you don't win a reality TV show, then you're set up.
Yeah.
You know, Jay Goody is the first reality TV millionaire, apparently.
Yeah.
She's the most successful ex-reality TV star.
she?
Yeah.
I can imagine, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Apparently she's earned $1 million. I would. 446 VH2, right here, right now. Marcus Brigstock. No, it's not. It's a band called The Eels. You remember this? They're all floating
Eels,
around.
yeah, very
good video
good.
of that. I'm going to flick on the 445 VH1 is Shania. The Rise and Rise of Shania Twain, although now it's an advert. For McCoy's, not a bad advert. 442 MC2.
Right, that's enough now, Justin, because honestly, you've got like attention deficit disorder.
Sorry.
I really want you to get help.
So it's because they keep giving me Kiora to drink before I come
Right,
out.
we're no more Kiora.
It's
Okay?
too orangey for
and
free.
it's the sun kiss when you get really bad.
Yeah, I
Chris
know.
Smith, Let's have some Karl now. What are you watching?
109, UK Gold, The Emperor's New Clothes. It's Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, no, don't. Now, Chris, you think Only Fools and Horses was never funny?
Oh, God, I don't remember that. In Peckham?
This is Rambo, First Blood.
Now you've got yourselves a sitcom.
Oh, wow.
Rodney, your plonker.
This was a Christmas special they did where Rod and Dale went out to Vietnam.
Oh, nice.
And got them brought in comedy. It was
Lovely.
hilarious.
That was
Chaos ensued.
And then Uncle Albert got topped by some goose.
Now, we were chatting about sitcoms. We got chatting about sitcoms earlier, right? Someone called in, little fella earlier on, right? He was chatting about The Good Life. You don't like Only Fools and Horses, do you?
I don't. For the simple reason I don't think it's funny.
It is, isn't it a great sitcom?
It's had 2 jokes ever, right? Batman and Robin, right? Funny joke. Falling through the bar, funny joke. Yeah. Apart from that, name a funny bit.
What about the chandelier with the original?
Not funny, not funny. Laurel and Hardy had done that like 2,000 years ago.
Oh, come on.
At the time of
Karl.
It's funny, isn't it? It's good, isn't it?
Only Fools and Horses is good, isn't it?
And he's falling on the thing.
All right, let's get some people chatting about this right now.
You just said that in such a stroppy way.
I like to know
you pick me up on Stephen Fry and then you come out with a statement like that?
Justin, yellow card. No, Justin, we're going to throw it out to the people listening, watching this, because I think, too, that a lot of people feel very strongly about this. If you've got something to say, give us a call now. Only Fools and Horses. I simply want you to say whether it was good, because I think it was a classic sitcom. 0207 943 2913. Chris Smith, public school posh boy, thinks it's rubbish. 0207 943 2913. Chris's favourite, To the Manor Born.
Oh, that was brilliant. No, that's comedy.
Because it's about toffs.
Yeah.
We don't like about it. It's about poor, grubby people.
This is poor. Brilliant.
OK, K-Man, what are you watching?
From a manor born to a bike is born. On channel 133.
Very good,
It's good, that, isn't it?
You can tell it's on 104.9 XFM in London and also on Sky Digital Channel 864. My breakfast show from 6 to 9:30 with Chris. Sorry, Karl, carry on.
Channel 133 it is.
133.
You go and sort of get an old bike.
Bike or dyke?
Get a bike, do it up, and that's on for another 40 minutes, so tune in.
I find sometimes these shows where I know nothing about them, I don't really have a motorbike, sometimes they're quite relaxing, aren't they?
I know what you mean.
You can sort of nod off to it, and there's something quite soothing about it. It's like you shouldn't really be watching it. In a way, it's kind of like porn, and I like that.
You nod off when you're watching porn?
Yeah, when I'm finished.
Right.
Justin E. Collins.
142 UK drama, In Deep. Story is police drama. When an internet dating site becomes a hunting ground for a serial killer, Garth and Kelly set a trap by posing as potential victims.
Now, is it Judge John Deed? Because that's always on ITV.
That's diabolical, isn't it?
It's rubbish.
It's absolutely
awful. That man used to be in the professionals. How can he lower himself to do that silly old
I'll tell you what, though, I just flipped, so I think Karl was just on this. 148 UK Style with Susanna Constantine on What Not to Wear.
She's nice.
I think so. If I had to do one of the two...
Trini.
It'd be her.
Trini.
It would be her. No, Manhead. I can't be doing Manhead.
Trini. I'd like the other one watching me criticising how I was.
Right, OK, nice. Hey. But at least Susanna used to go out and run the Royals, didn't she?
That's right, she was a wrestler, I think.
You know, they say people are attracted to people that they resemble physically.
Yeah.
Hang on, seriously, you think I do?
Hang on, let's get a close-up there on that man.
Thank you very much. You look a bit
Chris
like
Smith has made a very good point there.
Can you just say a flat front pant would just look fantastic on you?
Do you know what, Chris? A flat front pant would look fantastic on you.
I know.
Get it out, come on.
You know what I like about that show when they do it is when they do that crap bit where they're in a bar and they're pretending like they've got a live video link up.
We're going to go now.
Let's go now, quickly. Yeah. That's great TV. I really like stuff like that when you know it's not happening but you still buy into it. Chris Smith, what are you watching?
BBC Three, they are repeating, if anyone missed this, the first episode of Vic and Bob.
Wasn't this brilliant?
Which was really funny.
Yeah,
it took 10 minutes to get into its stride, but it's a quality show. Matt Lucas was just bizarre in it, as a kind of hotel owner with a boot fetish and what appears to be a Pakistani or
Where's that
Indian
accent from? It goes from Wales to Pakistan. It's
I'm
brilliant.
really not sure, but it was a very funny show. It
was a good thing. This started on BBC Three on Sunday night. It's a very, very good show. Vic and Bob, you know, totally sort of reinvented the sketch show format. You know, then they did quiz shows. Now they're doing this, and it takes a bit of a while to get into it because it's quite different.
And if you've just watch it now. It's only been going on for about 6 minutes, so tune over and watch episode 1 because it's the rest of the series.
We won't be offended. Go and watch Vic and Bob's new thing. It's very, very good.
Tape it, hit Sky Plus, and then watch the rest of this.
Exactly.
This is great.
OK, Justin E. Collins, what are you watching?
Well, I was going to watch this because I missed it. I didn't see it. I've just noticed Morwenna Banks on the right.
Yeah, she's good too.
Is she good?
Yeah. You used to watch Absolutely?
Yeah, she used to be
very, very funny, that.
She goes out with David What's-His-Face?
Baddiel.
David Baddiel, yeah. And he's good. The bloke on the left is an excellent actor.
Mark
He's in
Benton.
everything. Yeah, in the programme at the pub.
The Royal.
Yeah, no, the programme at the pub.
Last Orders.
Last Orders.
That was good, I like that.
Yeah, it was good.
The Royal's about hospital, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see what
it
you're
was
trying to do.
very good, actually.
Trying to scupper me. And also, he was in that programme, he played the devil in that programme written by the gay bloke.
Newsnight.
No, written by the gay bloke. You know the one that did Gay Me Up?
Yes, you're quite right. It wasn't called Gay Me Up.
No, Second Coming.
Second
Yeah,
Coming.
that was
That's the one,
good.
the gay programme, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good programme, that.
Yeah. All right, K-Man, what are you watching?
I'm not watching anything at the moment.
Yeah,
Just
we
whizzing
just
through. I'm
chilling
just
out
sort
for a
of
bit.
whizzing through and just looking what's on that, really.
Well, I'll give you a couple of pointers then,
Go on.
Carlos. Frank's going to show on Paramount 2. What Not to Wear, Jerry Clarkson and Leslie Joseph. That miserable tart from Birds of a Feather.
Oh, Jesus. She really...
148.
That's got the
UK style.
The Leslie Joseph thing.
You're also into the last half hour of the Brit Awards. Judging what Boyd Hilton said earlier, calling after the Brit Awards, it sounds like it's been a very dull one. No good acceptance speeches. What is it about acceptance speeches? They're just crap, aren't they? You know, at least a couple of years ago, Robbie Williams got up there and offered out Liam. You know, that's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Today's rock stars, they're too boring. They're chatting about their therapist, the producers. Chris, what are you watching?
I've just
that
tuned
Harrison
into
Ford film.
Sky One Mix, Clear and Present Danger, with Darth Vader being protected by Harrison Ford.
What, Dave Prowse?
Yeah, it was originally
no.
Dave Prowse, then they CGI'd him out.
Just the voice. I think Dave Prowse is in the background. He's a tall fella with the...
He is, from Bristol, from Southmead.
With a limp.
Yeah.
And,
he has got a limp. He's got chronic arthritis.
Well, you know what it was? He was mucking around with a lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, right.
Took an inch off his leg.
Yeah.
Clear and Present Danger.
There's
This is
some
quite a good
people
film.
with leaves on their head. They're probably Irish hoons of some description coming to try and shoot him.
They're coming out just because Karl here has insulted all Oriental people today. There's no need to do the same to Irish. Please come on.
It's upset anyone.
I'm not saying
just
all Irish
saying
people
you
are
look old
terrorists.
and that.
Just saying that most terrorists are Irish, that's all.
Right. And Justin Lee Collins, what are you watching?
Bloody hell. I'm on 181, the travel channel. I'll be Mangel's Adventure Bound. It sounds crap. I'm going to flick on straight away, to be honest.
What is this?
I don't know.
Is that Albie there? Can you confirm? Is that
be.
Albie Mangels?
Yeah, that's him.
That's the
one.
man.
Hang on a minute. No, it's not. That's William Catt. William Catt was in Perry Mason's Sidekick, wasn't he? Perry Mason's
you're right.
Sidekick, and he was in the original House. You know House, the film?
Yeah.
The spoof horror film. William Catt, there he is. He's on there now.
I was looking at this travel channel before. You know Death Valley?
Yeah.
Why is it called that?
Because it's the hottest place, one of the hottest places on the earth, and if you stay there
that's
for more than like an hour, you'll die.
Yeah.
It's like 181 degrees or something like that.
So who goes there on holiday?
Tourist
does?
makers.
Who does?
Yeah.
It doesn't sell
People
it
with
well,
a death
does
wish.
it?
Yeah.
Necrophiliacs.
Yeah.
Charles Bronson.
Death Valley.
Sadly died.
What do you think, mate? They're taking a holiday there, Carl?
Oh, it's just a bit daft. I just thought, why are they telling me about that? I don't want to go there.
Well, that's certainly picked up from TV tonight, isn't it, Carl? What kind of TV shows do you like at the moment? What will you actually make a point of watching?
If I would have stayed in tonight,
Yeah, what have you been watching?
Property Ladder,
Yeah, that's good.
definitely.
Yeah.
Faking It. That's about it.
What's that? What happened in Faking It? Did anyone know in the end?
It's still on.
Still on, isn't it?
It's on a break at the moment.
It was a
but-
dog trainer, wasn't it, tonight?
Not
Guy trying to
bothered.
pass himself off. You weren't bothered about that.
Not
Now,
fussed.
till at 10 o'clock tonight, just sitting up there, Shameless. Anyone
Brilliant.
seen that? That is very good, isn't
Love
it?
it.
That's a really quality drama.
Watch
I
that.
like that. It's very funny, isn't it?
What else is on later?
10 o'clock. You also got on Sky One. So I've really got into the last couple of weeks. Nip Tuck. That's a very, very good drama. If anyone's got Sky. Then they got on ITV2 the Brit Awards coverage. Obviously, Kate Thornton being wheeled out for that. Yeah, Shameless. We said earlier. That's very good. At 10:30 tonight on ITV, Duran live at Wembley. Wow. Can't be a bit of Duran.
On Sky One, Nip and Tuck, right? It's saying here about
plastic surgeons.
Well, it's a woman here, right, who can't have children, but she wants breast implants, Justin.
Really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Do you know
Was
my
there-
sister-in-law had breast reduction?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, I know someone who's had that. It should be banned.
She did. She had a couple of kids. She was quite a big woman anyway, and it was sort of, weighing her down a bit. She was getting fed up with them. They were too big.
How big?
No, not like Nora Batty. Not like that.
Has she got a big rat, Nora Batty? Yeah. Didn't realise she had big Nora.
Oh,
Is,
yeah,
is it a charity thing that the breasts that they remove are sent to people with small breasts?
Yes, it
in
is.
the third world.
Yeah, they get redistributed.
Like Lenny Henry.
Yeah, that's right. He takes them out there with Nigel from EastEnders. They go there for comic relief.
See, that's a good show.
Yeah, but
I'd
she had a
watch that.
reduction. Oh. You look upset by that. What's
No,
that?
it's just weird, innit, how people mess
down.
about
Well,
with
you
stuff.
can get testicle augmentation.
Can you, seriously?
No, seriously, if you've got tiny clackers,
Yeah, I have.
don't be rude,
No,
it's a family show.
I got a small Johnson. I mean, really small, genuinely small.
Well, I know I saw earlier. I mean, it was
No,
bad.
you didn't see it earlier.
I thought it was a pube until he weaved through it.
No,
I find a hot bath augments them a
Fucking
treat.
hell.
Do you remember that classic?
Yeah,
on
I
the
do remember
playground?
that gag, yeah.
It's a classic, come on.
Yeah. No, I genuinely got a small Johnson, but I've got the testicles of an 80-year-old. They're massive and they hang ridiculously low. They hang
How do you mean? I mean, I don't really understand that comparison. The testicles are amazing.
Well, they're wrinkly and they've
all
dropped.
clackers are wrinkly.
Are they?
That's not exclusive
No,
to
but
old people.
mine are ridiculously and they hang
What, you've got
really,
quite
really low.
smooth, fresh-faced clackers?
No, they're wrinkly and they're hairy and they're horrible.
Yeah, but that's all clackers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, OK, I'm all right then.
Bit like a pair of little Samuel Beckett's hanging down.
Yeah, they're tiny, was he? Yeah.
OK, well, on that fascinating chat there about testicles, we're going to take a short break.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome back to Flipside on Nation 277. We're live every weekday from 8:30 till 10, chatting about TV shows. I'm Christian O'Connell from XFM. With me tonight are Karl Pilkington, Justin Lee Collins and Chris Smith. You've got 5 minutes left. OK, we're looking for our last person to try and win this phone. It's worth over £350 from the Car Phone Warehouse. All you've got to do is call this number now. It is 0901... you should see the number just coming up the bottom of the screen. It's 0901 543 0277, or text the word play and your name to 88080, or you can press the red button. One last person, they'll be picking Karl Pilkington, try and beat 10. The last two people tying on 10 at the moment, trying to win the phone. So we've got about the last sort of quarter of an hour left of Flipside. Check out tonight's TV show. Karl, what have you been watching, mate?
I'm just flicking around at the moment because apparently there's something on ITV2 in a bit.
Yeah?
About mistakes in hospitals. Like,
on ITV2? I thought there was just light-hearted stuff.
No, I've just seen the thing.
Like,
not
naughtiest blunders, but sort of medical
Do you know,
ones, is it?
last time... There it is, doctors... Oh, no, that's director's commentary.
There's director's commentary, which is funny.
There's something about, like, you know, people who go into hospital. Last time I was on, right,
yeah,
I was telling Richard about this fella who had earache, right, goes to the doctors, he's in the waiting room. Anyway, cut a long story short, they didn't sort his ears out, they cut his tackle off. And that is on...
Yeah, what an error.
No, I know.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean they cut his tackle off? What, everything?
It's a bit of a long story, but basically he was sat in the waiting room, and because he was deaf, the doctor sort of said, right, can you come in, Mr. Smith, right? And he couldn't hear, so he thought, oh, he must have shouted me in. So he goes in, sits himself down. Doctor says, drop your pants. He's like, what? Drop your pants, right? Drops his pants. And he thinks, well, he's a doctor, I'm not going to worry about what he's doing.
Yeah, fair enough.
He takes him off, and it turns out that it's the wrong fella went in. The fella who went in to have his tackle off ended up having his ears syringed or whatever. And it was the wrong way round. That's on tonight. It's on ITV2.
Now, did that actually happen? Or...
No, I swear to God, it's on ITV2.
Did you just dream that, Karl, after too many magic marker pens?
I swear.
He had his... But he should have... What happened to him? He must have got a lot of money back anyway. It doesn't make up for having everything cut off.
I mean, I don't know how it ended like that, but that's what's
Is it like Marks and Spencer's at the doctors, where if you've had an operation, you can take things back and get them exchanged? Like, he turns up with his clackers, I want these put back on. You've got like a 30-day guarantee.
Stop having a go, I'm just saying.
All right, Karl, all right, Karl. OK, Justin.
115, BBC Three, Vic and Bob in Catterick. I didn't see this when it was
It's good, mate, very good.
Yeah, I'm giving it a go. I'm a huge fan of Vic and Bob.
They're class out, they're genius.
Yeah, I don't think... They haven't been good for years. They haven't been at their best.
What, Shooting Stars, though, I really liked.
Shooting Stars, they should have
Bang Bang, it's Reeves and Mortimer, I thought was good.
Yeah, Shooting Stars, they should have ended after the second series.
Really?
It was crap after that.
Did you think Will Self was a good sort of idea, getting him on?
No, terrible.
You know why they still do Shooting Stars, though? Because it's the big money spinner.
Yeah.
So they make Shooting Stars as a kind of payoff with the BBC, so that they're allowed to make stuff like Catterick.
Right.
That's what the Kumars do.
But
They churn that bollocks out just to try and fund their other projects.
Oh, what, like goodness gracious me and that?
Yeah.
I've noticed that the character that Vic is playing is...
Shut up, I'm fed up, I'm bored. Chris Smith, what are you watching at the moment?
Well, you know, Britain's royal family, right? There's a lot of scandal about when Princess Diana married Prince Charles. They want a new good blood in the royal bloodline. So she was sort of checked out by all kinds of doctors and stuff, and they checked she was all right for a wife. Yeah. Well, who would have thought the selection process was carried out by Vernon Kay, E4, Channel 205. It's a wife for William.
Oh, my word.
Where Vernon Kay helps the British public select a wife for Prince William, which is a strange idea. I don't know whether this is officially sanctioned.
Obviously, another reality TV show, yet again.
Does he know?
Who, Vernon Kay?
William. Does he know they're doing this?
No, what they do, they keep the volume down, he's asleep, and they sneak him around the back and film it.
And I think E4+1, it's a drug for Harry, where the British public suggests...
a new drug for him to jack up with.
Yeah, whether Prince Harry pops a pill or just has a few spliffs tonight.
Justin.
111 UKG2, they think it's all over. It's on an advert, so I'm flicking on to 112 Living TV. Most haunted, unseen.
There it is, Derek Acora now.
Just give it a chance.
Seriously,
I will, give it a chance,
it's a good show. Look at him, he's in an area now.
Yeah.
His earring looks haunted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why don't you give it a chance, though?
Oh, yeah, I will. I'll give it a chance, mate. Yeah.
Karl, are you watching this as well right now?
Well, no, I've just been flicking about, but I've just seen a little shot of like a fella with glowing eyes, and it's made me want to go and check it out. I mean, look.
This is great. I do like
what's he saying?
TV.
He's saying...
this is it now. This is
saying
where
it's cold and that.
He can feel the spirits in a minute. He'll start going, get out, get out.
Look at the symmetry of that jewellery.
So...
Sometimes he flicks the bird to the spirits.
She just said I didn't know that sort of spirits can physically harm you and stuff.
That's what she said to John Leslie.
God.
Who's the guy in the background? Not really explained. Is he a ghost or is he the guy that just beyond there? What's he up to?
He's an orb.
Since he was
Were they in Lord of the Rings, the orbs?
Since Derek's football days, he has a bloke with a wet sponge that follows him around everywhere in case he sprays it.
Pulls him off halfway through.
Good. Well, there's not much going on. It's just a lot of
All
talk.
right, thanks for that then, Karl.
Good show.
Justin.
202 live TV. Don Stewart, Power and Mercy. If you've not seen this guy before in action, he's an absolute legend.
I have. He's quite. This is quite a little rare treat. This, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's tucked away. You wouldn't normally check it out. How would you describe it, Justin? People not seen this before.
He's a healing minister. He's a Christian spiritualist. He's an evangelist. The other night we watched this, and there was a guy virtually on death's door. He had a catheter in. He had the thing up his nose. And he was cured. He was cured by Don Stewart.
Stephen Hawking, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Stephen Hawking. But we've got a big fat black lass now who Don Stewart is in the process of curing of her ills. Don't know what she's got. I'll tell you what she's got.
Fatness? Does he like shrink her or?
I can see a glimpse.
Take us through this.
I can see a glimpse. I've lost everything. She's saying I've lost everything. Me brush. I've lost everything.
Hang on, this isn't racist commentary, is it?
No, of course it's not.
Right, well, just watch it, can you? This isn't BMP. Idiots.
I'm getting a little bit tired of that from you, cocky bollocks. I'm going to turn into Marky Smith in a minute, and I'll tell you what, I am honoured. And I will. I'll tell you what, I'm not holding past it like Marky Smith, me old cocker. I've had a guts full.
Chris Smith, what's happening?
The Frank Skinner show is on Paramount 2. 128. But there's a break going on at the moment, which is... let's see what advert's on.
Oh, no, that's not. It's Jamie Oliver. We've got someone on the line now. Good evening, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, Sarah. Whereabouts are you calling from, mate?
From Swansea.
Swansea?
Yeah.
Cool. OK, so you're trying to win this phone, Sarah?
OK, then.
OK. And, Sarah, you seen much good TV tonight? Have you been watching the Brit Awards, or...?
No, I've just been watching you, actually.
OK. All right, OK, you've got to play with Karl now.
OK.
Right, he's going to be the one. You've got 10 to beat. Try and win Sarah this phone in Swansea, Karl, OK? Now, you two ready? Justin, you're good at describing these.
OK.
You've had your outburst.
All right.
Come on.
OK.
Come on.
Chris Smith?
Yes?
Are you ready?
Ready and waiting.
Don't try and throw it.
Of course I won't.
Spite, because you got a good score earlier.
I'm a bigger man than that.
OK. Going to count them in. Karl Pilkington, are you ready?
I am, yeah.
Can you see me, Karl?
Go on.
OK. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds. Describe the channels.
It's the place you live and it's what you do in your spare time. The two words.
Somewhat in leisure, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got
Where
one.
you live?
In leisure. What, London.
No. The actual.
In a house.
Your abode. What is another?
Home and leisure.
Yeah.
He's got one.
Rubbish.
Oh, I've found a cure for cancer, Karl. What an amazing...
Discovery.
In the field of...
What?
Blank care. What's it with medical? Are you...
Are you in good? Are you in good?
Health.
Yes.
He's got 2.
Right, it's the bingo channel. Coming at, if you think you're hard enough,
They're
come
near
in.
here. They're near
Have a
here.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 3.
OK,
4.
I'm hitting a small white ball with a club.
4.
Polo.
I'm Tiger Woods.
Polo?
Golf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Golf is a channel.
Oh, right. Neil Tennant used to edit a magazine. There's a music channel. Neil Tennant used to edit a magazine. Famous pop magazine now as a channel, music channel.
You used to get it as a kid.
No, for kids.
No, not looking.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Neil Tennant's Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
OK, I'm Bob Friend, and this is my rolling current affairs.
What's above you? It's not the land, it's what's above
Sky,
you.
innit?
Yeah, and what information? What's going on in the world? What's going on in the world?
News and that.
Yeah,
Sky
that's
News,
it.
He's got that. How many so far? 6 so far.
Right, the network, big network. Greg Dyke got sacked as director.
BBC.
The satellite one. The satellite one. Yes.
He's got that one. He's got 7.
Stressing me out.
News Bunny, and
Live
Breast.
TV.
He's got that. He's got 8.
Oh, right, he's the most famous. Oh.
He did very well. He got 8.
You weren't really trying there, Justin.
Lucky Sarah. Sorry about
Sorry
that.
about that, Sarah.
No problem.
Sorry. Oh, look, she's gutted.
Oh, sorry, Sarah.
OK, Sarah, thank you very much for that. So we should have... Who we got up now? Steve and Chris are both on a tiebreak at the moment because Justin and Chris Smith both got 10 in 60 seconds.
Yeah, baby.
And, OK, Steve, you there?
I am.
Steve stood in East End. Good luck. Going to ask you a question in a minute. And we should have Chris. You there, mate?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Chris in Cumbria. Good luck too. OK. What we're going to do, we're going to both ask you the same question. Whoever gets the closest wins the phone. Here's the question. What year did Blue Peter first start? It's been going quite a few years.
1965.
Steve first with 1965. OK, Chris in Cumbria, what do you reckon?
1970.
65 has got to be closer.
Steve's the winner. 1958.
Bloody hell.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Well done, mate.
Thanks.
Tough luck, Chris in Cumbria. Thanks for calling and trying. Oh, he's gone. He's gutted.
He's
It's
out.
going to take a while to get over that.
Does that woman get anything at all?
Yeah. Yeah. Justin Justin Economist, what are you watching?
What I flicked over to 106 is Sky One. It's Angel, which is another show that I've never seen. It ends at 10, and then you've got a fantastic Nip and Tuck.
Yeah, have you seen Nip and Tuck?
I have, yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant. And
Very good.
I read the other day that I do genuinely think Jodie Richardson is gorgeous.
Best thing she's ever done.
Yeah,
as well.
even though she's a peanut smuggler, I still love her.
Peanut smuggler? What does that mean?
No, Norris.
Peanut smuggler?
Yeah, you know, like Tamara Palmer-Beckwith.
Oh, right. I've never heard it called that before.
Yeah, that's the one. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if this is true, Chris, maybe you can enlighten me, you boys. I've read that Jodie Richardson's famous mum, who is Vanessa Redgrave,
that's right.
peace protester,
Yeah.
she's going to be in Nip and Tuck. She's playing Jodie Richards' mum in Nip and Tuck.
Oh, wow. That's a nice bit of drama there. OK, Chris Smith, what are you watching? You there?
Just checking out the last of the Brit Awards, and then I'll be flicking over to one of the Sky channels. I think it might be UK Style. When at 10 o'clock, it's House Doctor, which if people have never seen this, it's where a boss-eyed Californian woman comes around and paints your house magnolia.
Brilliant.
She is boss-eyed. She is boss-eyed.
Great.
OK, and K-Man, what are you taking at the moment?
I'm just watching a bit of Inside Tunisia.
Are you on Ben TV?
Yeah, have you?
I love this channel, it's great.
What's this channel about?
Now, someone called in, you ever knew it the other week, Justin?
Yeah.
Someone called in and told us that it is, I feel really bad now.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
That's it, that was it, with his chat show.
That's the one.
And what's the that sort of skin flick they have on, described as a sitcom?
Oh, oh no, hang on. You're not thinking of Smile Orange?
Yes, I am.
Smile Orange is on ACTV. I always get mixed up as well. Smile Orange is ACTV.
Now, Ben TV, right, it says they get a lot of weird stuff here. I've seen Ben TV before when they had a football match, and it was obviously pre-recorded, but it was done with, like, someone with a video camera, and he took the video camera into the toilet with him, came back and carried on the coverage. It's great. Ben TV, you get lots of really great stuff on this. What's this at the moment?
Just called Inside Tunisia and that.
They do look hot.
Are they literally inside Tunisia doing the show?
It's rubbish.
Right
Have you been
underneath
there?
the surface of the Tunisian desert.
Have you been to Tunisia?
Yeah, it's very
Grim,
hot.
isn't it? It's grim.
It's not grim, it's all right.
Oh, it is.
You don't like it? No, not a fan?
No, they had this... Oh, I don't want to tell you about it.
OK, yeah, tell us in a minute, Karl.
it's all right.
Well, thanks very much to Karl Pilkington. What a cliffhanger there. He had an amazing story about Tunisia. Thanks to Justin. Thanks to Chris Smith. We're back on XFM tomorrow morning. It'd be great if you could tune in. Flipside tomorrow night. You've got a load of other mumblies. Good night.